Oh, I'm in New York City, home of a little greasy spoon we like to call McDonald's. Hey, they got whatever the kids like, you know, hamburgers, hot dogs. Let's go inside. Hey, you guys got cheeseburgers?
Yes, we do.
I'll take one of them. That's New York. Oh, I'm in New York City, home of a little bodega you probably never heard of called 7-Eleven. They got a little bit of everything, but nothing good. Let's go inside. Hey, how you doing? You got those disgusting fruit cups that nobody likes.
Fruit cups? Yeah. Right over there.
All right. Now that's New York. No. Oh, this shit's a week old. Oh, I'm in a city that never sleeps. Home of the Courtyard Marriott. And forget about it. They got so many beds for you to sleep on. Let's go inside. Hey, how you doing? You guys got beds. Now that's New York. Oh.
Introduce the podcast.
Oh, man. What's up, guys?
You gotta say your name too.
My name's Jordan Hare. You can call me Jair if you want. Not a lot of people do. Sometimes they call me that. I finally made it onto the podcast, the weekly Relapse.
Bam.
You are listening to the Weekly Relapse with your host, Skylar Potter.
Fair enough.
Matt's being a dick.
Yeah. I met these guys and love it.
I like the intro.
Hey. That intro song is actually by Beat Bodega out of Austin, Texas. My buddy Sam Quattlebaum is the bass player of the group. They're fucking phenomenal. Next time they come through town, I'll make sure you're there.
I need to meet that guy.
But I got Jordan here. I got
Hello.
What's your name?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Matt Villegas is with us too.
Historical, man.
Oh man, good job at the open mic tonight, dude.
Thanks, man. You too. It was a good night.
Another successful evening.
It was a hard crowd. I would say that they were like,
Definitely.
make me laugh, funny man.
I think
Like,
I think my set would have been a lot harder if I went first.
yeah, that was scary.
You and Nakia warmed it up well.
I did not enjoy going first. I'll be honest. It's been a while.
Well, the nerves are about you, but you accomplished the task, I think.
Well, yeah, dude. You know what it's like. You're a performer. You know exactly what it's like. The moment they're like, all right, you're up next, you're like, I'm fucking scared. And then the moment they go, hey, your name's being called, you're like, all right, well, I have to put that behind me. It's time to do the job.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it feels to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Literally, any auditions like that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you audition for?
I've done a lot of theater work and a little bit of film work. Nothing notable.
Have you done Peter Pan?
No.
Because
I got into the acting game way too late. I got into it in my 20s. I should have
Well,
started
dude,
when I was a
here's the
kid.
thing. You're an actor, but like you're also one of the most bomb-ass freestyle rappers. Like, and that's what's crazy is
Way
like if
too
people. No, I'm not.
Yes.
If people
Okay,
saw
you suck,
you, they would
actually.
be like, "There's no way that kid can rap." But I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of you while we're doing this,
Fair enough.
and then I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. You guys go look at it. This dude is the most bomb-ass freestyle rapper you've ever seen. I almost took a selfie. That'd have been a fucked up mistake, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna record you as well.
I love
Just
that you
so
look
you
so
get-
serious.
Is
So,
it
'cause
flattering?
yeah,
Get the bitches wet, bro. You know what I'm
it looks
saying?
like you're reaching for my hand.
Will you marry me?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, no questions asked. You in that jacket? You kidding me? It's 100 degrees outside,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm gonna wear this leather jacket. That's amazing.
It's my armor.
my phone.
It's my second skin.
Yeah, you wouldn't take it off the other day. Like George was like, "Take it." Like, are you a cop?
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you
he
a
wanted me to lift my shirt, and I was like, "Take me to
Well,
dinner first,
He was
man."
actually born without shoulders, so it's kind of like he puts padding in there.
It's not your fault, you know.
I
That
tell
was the
people where
Lord
you
at work.
don't see skin is just my exoskeleton.
His
'Cause
arms.
I'm an android.
His arms just connect directly to his spinal cord, so he's just kind of like
Yeah.
a stick man.
I thought that was the thing. I thought that was it. But you said you got to perform at Lovestock,
Yes.
dude. That was crazy how big that was.
Lovestock was dope.
Yeah. My
It was huge.
my
There were
good friends.
1,300 people.
Yeah, dude. They had a pretty big crowd. My buddies. They're in a band called Smooth Taste.
Okay.
And I
Shout out.
I make music with them. Yeah. I got.
Where can you find Smooth Taste?
You can find Smooth Taste on Spotify.
Are they kind of
You can
jazzy?
just follow them on the Instagram. They do a lot of stuff. I call them kind of a jack of all trades, but they're definitely like a psych rock band.
Oh,
You know,
hell yeah.
but they cover all sorts of stuff. Like Superstition's been on their set list. They just covered some of the Beatles. So like, there's a lot of love there. Music. They're great producers. Like he said, I freestyle. So a lot
Yeah.
of the music I've
And
done.
for the audience, if you're wondering,
with
yes,
them.
if you stay too long enough, you will get to hear Jair fucking.
Oh, yeah, I might spit some rhymes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's a ton of talent in Amarillo in music for sure.
I'm pumped about how many people are showing up to open mics and how everything's starting to blow the fuck up. Like you were there tonight. Like
Yeah.
you went there with I'm not performing. I'm here to watch. And
Yeah.
like that's something we really fucking need here in Amarillo
Yeah.
is people who are willing to be just a crowd.
Yeah.
Like and that's awesome that there people are like, dude, it's a fucking Wednesday. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Let's go watch some open mic.
We're all performers and creators, but I don't want to be biased in that regard. Like, I also like enjoying the content. I'm a fan of things. I want to go be entertained.
Yeah.
And like, there's a lot of good people that show up to the. You know, you're gonna have those guys at the open mic who are cringe-worthy.
Right.
But there's a lot of talent.
I'm sorry
in
I
this
was there
town.
tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I don't show up to every one.
Just get your shit tighter, all right, and figure it out already.
That open mic was good.
Yeah.
I wanted to stay longer, but then I didn't want to wait. You know, I wanted to watch other comics.
Fair enough.
But
I did too.
They probably won't go until right now.
Yeah, they're going on like right now. But like the reason I didn't stick around was my girlfriend has to work in the morning. I was like, dude, I gotta get home at least say what's up to them. And then who would have thought a crazy impromptu podcast would happen? You guys were like, we were sitting here having a conversation. I was like, you know, this would be exactly as awesome as if we had the mics on.
Oh, starting a sketch show.
Yo,
Look out.
dude,
That is in the works.
I'm excited about that.
Content,
Like,
daily.
is that what you want the name to be?
Content daily.
Are we running with that?
Yeah,
we got.
content
I mean,
daily.
it was created in the moment. There's something special in that way.
He's
too.
right. I like
So-
this guy.
So
Yeah.
Content Daily
like it
is
too.
gonna be. Is that gonna
We
be the
should
channel
hang
name?
out.
That's the
Yeah,
channel name.
Content Daily.
And they'll come out. We'll come out with different. Who knows, dude?
But
We
only
don't
one-
know. We don't
but
even know.
only once a week.
Yeah, the Content Daily. You get once a month upload.
Well, it's also there,
Taking a 2-month break.
not to get serious with it. There's a commentary there on posting things too. Like the name is loaded, I think, and I like it. I think Content Daily is a great name for
Dude,
the
we
shit
should
we want to
should
make.
do
And then it can
Content
be- it can
Daily
become
as
like a
the name,
conglomerate.
and then have like a fake. Like we know we're fake news, just like the way like SNL would do it. Just have like a
Yeah.
fake news
Like a weekly update.
segment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's just us making up whatever news we want to make up. We'll be like, dude, Daria's dog ran away. Like that's like the big news in the week. Like,
Is mustard poisonous?
yeah, we don't know. We'll find out. We're all gonna eat. We're all gonna have a hot dog eating contest. First one to die because of mustard's the bitch loser. That's.
Yeah. Mustard gas.
No.
I'll
No.
do
Too
it.
far. Too
I
far.
don't know. Dude, I want.
Is it poisonous? How
I
do you know?
almost,
Have you ever
I almost
smelled
had a
it?
teacher
That's true, that's
waterboard
true.
me one time. I almost convinced a teacher to waterboard
I heard it's
me.
not that bad.
Well, that's what I was. That was my argument. That was,
How was it?
dude, it got to the point where I was sitting in the chair and they were about to strap my hand. And he was like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like, he's like, "I can lose my job. We can't do this." Like, I pushed him to the point where he's there was a kid running to the bathroom to get a pitcher of water. You know what I mean? Like one of those things.
The whole time you were probably like, "You won't do it, bitch."
Kind
You're
of.
a bitch. You
Like
won't do
in
it.
my head, but like I was like, dude, I really don't think it's that. Like, dude, you're a teacher. You want to explain what's horrible? Like, let's see what. I'm down. Like, I was like, waterboard me. I'm interested in seeing why it's considered, like torture. You know, like, why wouldn't you be? I was 13.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, fuck it. But
You
yeah,
didn't really care.
I think it's more
I
psychological.
think that story should have started out.
than
I
it's
almost got a
physical.
teacher fired one time.
That
Well,
captures the audience from the jump.
Yeah,
Both
they're
good
like,
beginnings.
I want to hear what your 13-year-old's life was like. Did you almost?
You try to fuck your teacher?
You try to get waterboarded? Oh damn!
They don't know waterboarding is
Oh,
the
shit.
outcome of that
That
story.
same teacher got shot.
You were 13.
Maybe a little, like 14, 15. But
Still
yeah.
got-
ballsy.
Teacher? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
why'd
brave
Why'd
of
you
you.
shoot
You don't
him?
believe that shit, huh?
Why'd you
I
shoot
didn't shoot him.
You could tell us.
But the
man.
fucker tried to waterboard me.
There's nobody else listening. It's just us.
No, he was a bouncer at a nightclub,
Oh.
and that made
Damn.
you have respect for him because he got shot on Saturday and he was at work on Monday. And he was like,
That is respectful.
he was like, I got shot. You can't do your test. We're like, all right, you're right.
Was he
I
a
could probably-"
veteran?
No, he was like, dude, he's probably my age now. He's maybe like 25
I
to
bet he
28.
did lots
Oh,
of
shit.
coke. Based on a guy I've never seen.
He
or
drove a
met.
Jeep, dude, without doors on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
He
you're
put
probably
coke
right.
inside of his gunshot wound.
I would imagine that's. I mean, you want to numb
Okay.
it, dude. You're trying to numb it. I like how your natural accent came out right then. That was.
Yeah, that's my Scarface accent.
yeah, that-
Okay.
you're like,
You want to
that's,
play rough?
that's how my mom talked to
pretty-
me.
Okay.
I like it.
That's how my mother would address it. You ready for dinner? Okay. The rice or Ronnie?
Cockroaches.
Forget about it. He got so many baits.
But I love the way she looks at him when he says Bates.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part.
She's
like,
kind of like, did he
God
say bidet?
Damn.
Dude, like, what is like? I want to know exactly like what kind of what's up.
Do you guys fuck with bidets?
I've never had.
I've never had one
I've never
either.
even seen one.
I saw one recently on a Snapchat. And it looked like a sink.
Yeah.
Was it because you're watching Theo Von's Snapchat?
No, it was a friend of mine who was like in Europe right now. He's actually one of the fastest runners in America for the 300 hurdles.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he went to my high school. He's a beast. He's a
Dude, that's crazy.
professional athlete. It's crazy.
I'm at a point now since I don't have internet. I'm watching a lot of the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
dog,
actually really cool.
it's fucking amazing.
I don't know why I didn't like soccer until like 4 years ago.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it until about. I watched the England versus. It's not Colombia, but
Croatia?
no, something close to that.
Oh,
I don't want to like people who actually like soccer be like, you fucking asshole. Yeah, of course you're doing it this year.
Yeah.
World Cup pussy. No, but I was watching the game. I didn't have the internet, so I'm watching the game, and it goes. When I tune in, it's 0-0. It's 45 minutes in. I was like, that's soccer for you, right, in my head. And then a team scores twice, and then England comes back, scores 3 times, and then that team ties it up right at the end. I believe that's how it went. But it went down to a shootout. And they both got the first one, they both got the second one. England missed the third one. The other team got their third one. They missed their fourth one, and then England got the fifth one, making it like they won.
Holy shit.
It was like the last moment possible, and like
Yeah.
I was running around my house. Like you'd have thought I'd have been a fan for life. Like I was about it, dude. And so like I watched a game today that went into overtime, and they actually ended up scoring in the actual overtime, so it didn't go to a shootout. But they're going. I wish I could remember the name, but I guess they're going to they're like the second smallest country to go to the World Cup finals ever.
Kazakhstan
It's something close to that.
is the best
It's pretty close to that.
country in the world.
I really, for the life of me, wish I could remember because it's like Croatia.
It is Croatia.
Is it Croatia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Croatia.
Dude, Croatia's a beautiful country.
So it's gonna be Croatia
you know,
in the. It's gonna be
I
Croatia
did a
and
book report
France.
on it in high school.
Did you really?
And I didn't know shit about it until I did that. And I was like, I want to live there.
We had to
It's,
do a
like, fucking
pamphlet.
nice
We had to
there.
do a pamphlet in high school that was like,
Yeah.
do a pamphlet that's like why you should tour here. And I
I
got
did that.
Colombia,
Yeah.
and it was like
Colombia.
it was like number one thing you should worry about is mosquitoes. They're terrible. Second thing is probably being kidnapped. I was like, no one's gonna go here.
Yeah.
Like, why would you go to this? Like, I have to do a book report or like a little flyer trying to like make this place seem appealing, and I'm like, you're gonna die. Like that's they told me they're like, dude, if you're white, like it's over for you. That's pretty much what my book report was about. It's like how horrible this place was. You did Croatia. Was it like beautiful? They
Croatia
were
is beautiful.
like they love everybody.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, holy fuck! When I thought of Croatia, I thought of some like shelled out country in the desert. I was very ignorant.
Get a little close to that mic for me. You can pull it towards
Right
you.
here?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Ooh.
moves. It moves. There you go. I like how
Oh,
Matt's
shit.
like I'd rather tweet
how's that?
during this.
Sorry, somebody just hit me up.
No, you gotta do
Yeah,
it. A booty call?
Croatia, man.
Yeah, dude, the Croatia's the shit, bro. What were we talking about?
I know a guy from
Croatia.
I was texting a chick from the Croatians. Is that how you say it?
I like the Croatian ladies.
There's the
Never
DJ
met
here
anybody
who
from
calls
Croatia.
himself the damn, I forgot his name just now. It was just in my brain. Croatian sensation.
He's Croatian.
That's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
Croatian,
awesome, though.
right? It's cool. It's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Like, I'm going to that show.
Don't have a name. I don't have remotely anything that cool to call myself.
We were talking about Lovestock for a second.
Jair, bro.
The weirdest
That's who I am.
thing I saw about Lovestock was I could see the age difference in like my age and then who booked the show, because they're like, dude, backstage, because I work at the tattoo shop, so like the stage behind you is gonna have rap and then it's gonna have a DJ, some DJs.
My
And I
buddy
was-
Cody Potts DJ'd back there.
Well, see, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And like the difference between this is where I learned my age was when I think of a DJ, I think of somebody like my boy Parrish who spins records, might scratch and then freestyle over it.
Yeah.
These guys were like that straight like EDM, yeah, and like they're fucking hitting switches and like it was equally interesting. But
Yeah.
that was like the moment I learned my age. I was like,
you realize the difference.
yeah,
in what
DJ
you
means
define
something
DJ.
different
Yeah.
to people younger than me than it means to me.
Yeah.
Like to me, a DJ is a dude up there. He's gonna scratch a little. You know, he might freestyle. He's gonna play songs that you want to hear. On top of that, like there'll be breaks where he's doing his thing, and then also relaxation breaks where he's playing like Queen or just playing some music that you might like. But yeah, so like that was the first instance I've ever heard. There's a DJ, and then I saw like
That is
like
crazy.
yeah, it was cool, man.
Yeah, I think
And-
most of the hip hop and the rappers were like centered at zombies.
I have a. Yeah, they had that mechanical bull outside.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. I saw.
I had to work most of it, man. By
Some
the time I
kid's
got off,
dad, like he was standing. This little boy is standing right there, and his dad just got fucking thrown onto the sidewalk off this bull. And it didn't look like the bull was like that intense, but he got thrown, and he flew over the little guard.
I'll be honest.
Blow a
I
guard
saw the
thing.
thing. It did not look like it was like up to safety regulations for
It
how
probably
much
wasn't,
padding
man.
should
Dude,
be around.
also like there was like a no open container. Like you couldn't. They had free beer outside the gift shop in the back,
yeah.
but you couldn't leave with it. And I was like, that makes sense. We're just gonna walk around the street. I get it. Like, but nobody followed that rule, and I didn't see a single cop the whole
Dude,
time.
there was definitely people there on acid because
They were passing joints around in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
Were they really?
We
Yeah,
we
and
launched.
I couldn't believe it.
I can't
We
believe
launched
I
one of
missed
those
it.
mortars, like the artillery shells, right? And it's like it's like kind of behind the DJ, and you hear thum, and then like everyone goes ah, and then it pops in the air, and you hear everyone go ah, like, dude, like
That's funny as shit.
dude, you could hear it over the DJ. It was like one of those like.
Yeah.
All right, they're having the time of their lives right now. Like that's
Yeah.
some of those kids have never done acid. Some of them are like, they're the ones trip sitting, but they're also 3 hits deeper than the person next to them. Like they're supposed
Fair
to be
enough.
taken care of. It was just like it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was like one of the few times I've seen Amarillo like cut loose.
Yeah.
But the age demographic clearly was 18 to 23.
I
feel
had
like
the
yeah.
the creators were actually on my podcast. It's like 3 guys. They're
Was
they're
it
all,
Drake?
Drake.
yeah, Drake.
Yeah.
Huddy.
He was in jail the day of.
Yeah, and he when he appeared, it was like a messiah returning.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And this is
Wait,
his
he was in
last
jail
year.
the day of.
yeah.
This is in like
He was in my kitchen the night before.
I guess he got picked up on warrants.
That morning, yeah, something happened. He a tail light or something. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't want to presume. I don't know. But yeah, we showed up
But
to
they're,
do
they're
to
3
do
really
mic
cool
check
guys.
with the boys, and he was gone. Yeah.
I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but they're
Do you remember
fucking-
the
they're
episode
dope.
number?
It,
Go ahead and plug your shit, bro.
it was 3 or 4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
On Clemente's Corner.
Clemente. Have you
Little
read
Spanish guitar.
Dynamics? Everyone should know that you're a Scientologist.
You should have
and that
this-
Yeah,
The
but
main
you can
promotion of
find-
your show is
You can find my podcast the same place you find this podcast.
yeah,
so.
yeah. And you can,
Where can we find this podcast?
everywhere, dude. Spotify, everywhere. But you have Apple. I don't have Apple.
Yeah, I have Apple and SoundCloud. He doesn't have those, but
Yeah,
I also have Castbox. I don't know if anyone uses.
Why don't you tell me
Castbox.
about that,
That sounds cool.
jerk? I'm
Well, it
just
didn't
kidding.
seem like a really big thing, but
I still can't get my analytics from Stitcher or Spotify, which is really annoying.
I think I stopped getting analytics from Spotify because no one's listened to my Spotify this month. So maybe
Mine says 0 listens of all time, and I was like, that might be accurate. So I went through and I personally listened to 4 episodes,
it still says
and then
0?
checked it 3 days later, and it was like 0 episodes of all time. Same with Stitcher. Like when I ask people, like, where do you listen?
I
A
don't-
handful is Stitcher.
I have no idea how to navigate Stitcher. It's so like not user friendly.
All of that's beyond me.
Stitcher is so complicated.
A lot of yeah, you're right. Podbean's probably the easiest.
Podbean's super easy.
You upload it, it gives it to everybody else.
This podcast is brought to you by Podbean. There's another thing that
Dude,
hit
my
me
last
up.
guest wouldn't stop saying
Newer.
newer.
I say newer.
Newer. I don't know how to say it. And that was the thing. So I said it wrong, and I think he
Is it-
thought I said it wrong. So he
Yeah.
wouldn't stop saying.
Is that a name of
newer.
a podcasting service?
If you look at
It's
the
this
mic,
mic.
if you look at the mic right below where you're speaking,
Ah.
and so like, and he's really into jujitsu, and every time he said jujitsu, he'd be like, "I Brazilian jujitsu," like, and he would like across the table say that to me, and I knew he was
Jujitsu.
being a goof, you know what I mean? But it, like, I couldn't. It was like one of the few times I couldn't even take my podcast seriously, where I was having way too much fun. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I can't wait to air the episode. I'm gonna air it, and I have another one lined up tomorrow, so I should be dropping maybe 4 tomorrow.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Look at
So-
you, man. That's-
Joe Rogan makes me want to do jujitsu.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that whole crew,
Yeah.
Joey Diaz, like, dude, Bert makes me want to
His,
work out. Like, he makes me want to like.
Bird's cool as fuck.
His
dude.
buddy Aubrey Marcus. I just read his book.
Aubrey Marcus.
And,
How was it?
I really fuck with his book. It's like one of those. It's like giving you like some real ass good advice on how you should probably function on the daily.
I like Aubrey Marcus. I'm reading Jordan Peterson's book.
Oh yeah,
that
with
one's
the
pretty cool.
12.
Steps
yeah.
to Life.
See,
I fuck
I
with
read
audiobooks a lot.
Carlin's Brain Droppings last, and then
yeah.
I was gonna read Digging Up Mother by Stanhope, but it's one of those things that's just, dude, it's so hard for me to read. So I picked up the Zombie Survival Guide just because I know it's a book I like. So I'm gonna read through that one as like a fun read.
Mhm.
and then dive into something that I actually want to pay attention to.
It's hard for me to make time to read. I think I'm gonna get audiobooks.
Audiobooks are where it's at, dude.
I work at.
That's how I listen to George Orwell's.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Because
anything
you can
like that.
do something while you're getting the book in.
My
you know?
girlfriend, when she cleans on the week, like when she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay home and clean this day," like on like Saturday, she just puts on she'll just put on fucking the Harry Potter books.
Those are all audiobooks.
This is all that I've read or listened to because of Audible. Because I work all day. I work in a vault at the bank here in town, and I lose
You security guard?
totals. No, I'm just another cog in the machine with the bank.
You work inside the vault?
I do.
Do you get like claustrophobic?
No, it's not like a tight space, but I am like
Such
inside
a
a
weird
building.
question.
I just feel like
Um,
if I was in a vault all day, I'd go fucking crazy.
I go a little crazy in my own way. I'm surrounded by.
It's like, is it like the
Money-
hatch from
money-
Lost? Is it the hatch? Do you have to put in a number every fucking?
You know, I'm
Do you have to
surrounded by.
put the lotion on your skin?
I do.
Or it gets
It
the
puts-
hose again, and not the good one, like the water hose. I'll spray you, bitch.
It puts the J hair in the vault. It does. But I'm surrounded by money, and none of it's mine. So there's a bit of an existential tease going on
That's
there.
a rap line right
Forget
there.
about it.
I gotta forget about it. But yeah, like
Fugazi.
Audible. I listen. I'm
I got
into.
so many baits.
I'm into beats or beds.
Baits.
Beads.
Baits.
Low bodega, you probably never heard of.
And then
7-Eleven.
courtyard married.
There's a lot of good shit out there, dude. Audiobooks is where it's at.
Yeah, audiobooks are dope, dude.
I'm into like Greek philosophy, Stoicism. Been reading a lot of those books or listening to those books.
a
Nice.
fun one if you have the time, and if you're I only recommend going into this if you're already like semi an atheist, is Richard Dawkins. Anything Richard Dawkins.
I'm a big fan of Dawkins.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually. It's one of the ones I will read myself. Like instead of audiobook, which I'd probably understand.
I
a
like
little
reading
more.
a physical book.
Yeah,
I just don't
The
have a lot
God
of time.
Delusion. The
Oh,
God
yeah,
Delusion is
Dawkins.
a phenomenal
Yeah.
book. And I also have The Greatest Show on Earth, which is that one about evolution,
Mhm.
which that one's a little hard. That one I might need to grab the audiobook for. I think it'd be a little...
There's a book. Okay, there's a book by Steven Pinker called Enlightenment Now, and it's phenomenal. It's basically the book that counters all of the ideas that like the world is just terrible. Like,
Yeah.
like a lot of bad stuff. We're very
Oh,
aware
that's
of
beautiful.
all the bad stuff.
Matt's over
going
here
on.
like, my favorite book's the Bible. Have y'all ever heard of it?
It is a great book. It's a lot of historical.
it's
Fun read.
It's in,
lot of
it's,
events.
thin
it's,
pages.
it's a bestseller for sure.
Every time-
number one.
about-
Number one.
Every time you turn the page, you gotta worry about ripping that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Beautiful pages. Some of them.
I've heard it's good for rolling joints.
Jesus
but
has
I've
Jesus
never
has
tried
red
it.
words.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I thought that was very interesting. They're like, you know, if you're not gonna read it, at least skim the red part.
This is
nobody reads it, bro.
You
That's,
need to
that's
know.
why people go to church. So they
I-
don't have to read.
I
Like,
di-
Brad,
I did-
tell me what that means.
I did try reading it once
I
in my
tried.
youth.
Dude, I was a very devoted.
I was
it's
too.
it's
I was
very
I was,
it's very jam packed. It's very dense.
there's a lot. To
There's
pick
a
through.
lot.
A lot to pick through.
And you're like, I gotta listen to what this dude's saying. And I'm switching over to this guy. And
Yeah,
then-
I mean, there's like layers within it. It's
imagine
crazy.
that we all wrote a book, but like only certain parts were what you were thinking, certain parts were what you were thinking, certain parts were what I was thinking, and we're like, all right, now follow our words.
Yeah, I
And
think
then-
I think it's like a
and
game of telephone. Like they were
and
all
then they all
told write
synced
about
up.
this one thing, but then they all kind of wrote their own take. But
I've
But-
used that as an
but
example.
it
I
blends,
love that
But
example.
it blends together.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Like I think it's very crazy. Fucking almost just it's barbarian almost to think that like my book is right and yours is wrong.
I agree.
I think that that's a crazy thing to think. I think that if you sit down and go, hey, I believe this book,
Mhm.
you shouldn't hate the person who believes something different. You should see, I see why they believe that.
Mhm.
Because if I was raised in the Middle East, I would believe what they believe.
Yeah.
Because that's just the fucking norm.
Just
Like-
you don't have a choice.
Yeah, other than like Scientology and shit like that. I
Yeah.
think that like if it's like one of those, like one of like the core, I feel like is maybe the way to put it. And like I said, I don't believe in any of them. But
right.
like the same way I don't believe in anything, I don't look down on anybody who believes something because I don't know if I'm right.
That's
Mhm.
one thing. Like
it
I
just
like
makes
Dawkins
sense to me that
and
way.
like Sam Harris, all their work, but they're part of a group known as like the New Atheists, and they're basically like they're just the very vocal atheists.
It helps that Dawkins has the most gentle voice that's ever been given to a human
I think
being.
he's a very kind. I think they're all very kind.
No, he's
but
like- he's
some
like,
people get very
"All right,
offended by these
so-"
guys.
Hmm.
like I looked up a video. It's like Dawkins getting mad, and it's me talking to you
He's like,
right
"What-
now.
Well.
Yeah, like,
let-
it's-
let me explain myself.
It's
you know?
way less aggressive than me talking to you right now. Like he's like, and like he might
I
get
feel
like,
attacked.
yeah, you should.
But at the end of the day, you know,
You better feel attacked, or I'm doing my job wrong.
regardless, I'm still struggling to pay my fucking rent. So
Maybe like.
If there's a God, will you just like?
What about this? What about
No.
this? What
Help
about
a
this?
guy out?
I
No.
approach
No,
you
he
and
said no.
I go, yeah.
Well, then
He
fuck
already said
him.
he said no already.
We got a direct line.
That's why you're at where you're at.
Well, tell him
Don't do it.
why. Tell
Dude,
him
if he
that
just said yes
he's
already,
really hard to understand.
shit would be going better for you, bro. If he'd already said yes.
Because there's no beauty if you
I'd be
don't.
really. I meant to
if
tell
you
you
don't
this.
struggle.
I meant to tell you this
Fair enough.
before. Don't fuck with that too much.
Okay.
That cable's bad. So if you move it wrong, it's gonna start going like.
I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna leave it right here.
Perfect.
Mm.
I meant to say something. I was like, you have my. That's why I put you there. I was like, you understand my control.
Vegas, what have you? This is totally off topic, but I'm just curious. Any good movies you've gone and seen lately?
Deadpool 2, one of the
Oh,
best
yes.
movies I've ever seen
Dude,
in my
it
life.
really is fucking okay.
Haven't
that's
seen it.
Phenomenal, bro.
Haven't seen it.
You don't have to see it, but it's
I need to see. it.
I
Celine
laughed the
Dion,
whole movie.
The whole fact they got her to do that song that was like a Bond intro for the movie, like a James Bond intro song in like scene sequence.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I love that Tom Cruise is in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was like
See-
it blew my mind.
And the whole X-Men cast is in it for 2 seconds.
yeah, dude.
I hadn't gone to a movie. Like I went to Wolf of Wall Street, and then I didn't realize,
Long ass.
I didn't
movie.
realize how long it was, and that ruined the
Wow.
movie theater for me. So I didn't go back until my.
You didn't like that movie.
I love the movie. I had a plan. My plan was like, all right, hey baby, we can go to the movies, and then we'll go to the bar afterwards, and then we'll go home, cook dinner. By the time I left the movie theater, it was 11:30, and I was like, man, fuck that, dude. I wasn't. I googled the movie halfway through because, like, legitimately, I was like, I haven't seen anything from the commercial. This shit doesn't seem to be wrapping up at all. And so I googled it.
You
and
thought it was gonna be short?
Yeah, I thought it was like an hour and a half, an hour
Yeah,
40, like
Scorsese-
like a normal movie.
Scorsese.
I
bro.
know, dude. It was
Fair enough.
we went on a whim.
It's close
And
to
so
3
that
hours.
ruined it. Yeah, it's like 12 hours long.
It's
So
like The Godfather.
so we went to that, and then I didn't go back to the movie theater until my girlfriend's brother bought us tickets to go see it on her birthday because it came out on her birthday, and
I
she
like
hates
that one.
clowns. We're like, I get it, it's a joke. Let's go. You know, like I was about it. And then finally last week, I was so like I don't have internet. I'm broke as shit. I had movie gift cards, so I went to UA and I went and saw Tag, which was pretty good.
Fair
it was,
enough.
but like
I wanted to see
this
that
is
one.
what's crazy to me is I had $40 in gift cards, and I spent like $38 on getting 2 tickets, 1 large drink, and a medium popcorn. It was like $38.
Yeah, that's a bitch, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's
And-
fucking absurd,
And
dude.
now they
I
serve
go to the
beer.
movies on Tuesdays when they're like hella cheap.
Same.
See, I didn't know
and-
that was an option.
And I go to the Cinemark. And
What's-
now the booze is
Is
really
it-
expensive.
That's the one off
It's
Hollywood.
Hollywood,
Yeah,
basically.
I heard they
yeah.
had better chairs. UA, by the way, started selling booze, I guess, to compete.
Yeah.
But it's like $5.75 for
Bro,
a
it's-
Miller Lite.
It's so hard not to
It-
buy a beer now that it's available.
It's
you know?
expensive at
Yeah, but
Cinemark, but,
it-
yeah, I get one every time I
I'm
go.
an
do too.
alcoholic, dude.
Yeah.
I'm an alcoholic. So
It's part
like
of the
I have to-
experience.
I'll have 4 while I'm there.
But
Did you know they check women's purses now? Like-
yeah,
Like if they have a big bag. Is
That
that
makes
how-
that makes
it's,
sense.
Well,
that's
it's
fucked up.
if
though.
it's like really big, they check it. Is what I
That's
heard.
your like private.
Yeah, no one
property.
was checking bags to go to purse though, or purse to go to tags. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Checking tags to go to purse.
you feel me.
Fair enough.
you get what
I'm
you're
kinda-
catching what I'm throwing.
I'm kinda
yes.
lost.
But we
Can
went
hear.
to that movie Tag, and it was me and my girlfriend. And then as the movie like was starting, another couple walked in, and that was it. Like we were the only 4 in that theater. But we went on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was But
Wait, is that the movie where they all tag each other?
yeah, they play 30 years worth of Tag.
It already came out.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really good.
The
Really-
cast.
it was
I
really
really
good.
like that
The
cast.
The cast does look really good.
I
Yeah.
saw you guys watched that Barstool Pizza review.
I've heard of. I think I've
I
heard
think
of
I've
this.
seen it on like social
This
media.
is this guy's like Tony. Like I'm gonna rate this pizza at 6.5. Like
Oh,
he's
dude, he goes out on the
like,
on the street.
He
and
does a new one every day. So he's doing one with
I know what you're
the
yeah.
crew of Tag. He has the whole
These
cast.
famous ass actors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then this girl walks by and she goes. She freaks
recognizes him.
out, and she recognizes the Barstool guy, and he's like, who you wooing at? And he's like, you're wooing at me? Meanwhile, Hannibal Buress is standing there. Ed Helms is standing there. Like, dude, there's
John
a
Hamm.
yeah,
From
dude,
Mad Men.
there's a fucking
Jeremy
cast.
Renner.
Yeah,
Jeremy
Renner.
fucking Renner.
I don't even know who that is.
They're
He's an
standing there.
Avenger.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
Hawkeye.
They're standing there.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
And she's obsessed with this Barstool Pizza guy. And so they let him in on a review. And, like, dude, 2.5 minutes after she's been standing there eating the pizza, giving reviews she knows nothing about, trying way too hard, she's clearly freaking out inside. Because she's standing around a person she highly respects.
Yeah.
She turns around and she screams, bro. It goes, "You're Andy from The Office!" Like that's why, like, when that dude said,
Oh,
"You're
God.
wooing at me,"
Yeah.
it
he
was
couldn't
so
believe it.
sincere
Yeah.
because, dude, Hannibal Buress, That
Yeah.
like and Ed Helms. Those are like like you said,
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
And John Hamm.
Yeah,
John
I
Hamm.
would like John Hamm may have been the last one, but I would have recognized him still.
Oh yeah.
But Hannibal Buress, I'm a comedian. Fucking, I
No, you
love
gotta know
Hannibal.
Hannibal, man.
I
Ed Helms,
love The
Ed
Office.
Helms is in a lot of things.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, The Hangover,
Yeah.
dude. He's in so much shit
He's in a lot of
that's
movies.
Yeah.
recognizable. For this girl to walk down the street and recognize the pizza review guy, and then to be startled, it was like one of those things where like I think those actors may have been slightly offended. You know what I mean? Like whenever you're like you're wooing at me, and then like Jeremy Renner's like, all right, I'm gonna
That's the power.
3.5.
It's the power of
And
social
then
media,
it
bro.
has that also that which one's the dude from New Girl?
Oh, Jake Johnson.
Yeah, he was there
Yeah.
too. The guy who plays.
Yeah, he's incredibly funny.
Oh man,
He's super funny.
Is he on Let's Be Cops?
Yes.
my
Okay.
Yeah, that's
what's
it.
crazy about him is every character I've ever seen him play reminds me of me. Like the character he plays in The Office, or not The Office, New Girl.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Nick.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it, I'm way too close to that character.
You're like, this is pretty much a carbon copy of myself.
All the way down to the flannel, and like the
I wish
like,
I had that.
dude, my girlfriend's the one that called me out on it. She was like, "You're fucking Nick Miller." That's his last name, Nick Miller. She's like, "You're exactly
Yeah.
what his character is supposed to be," and that it's like that's awesome as a small feeling, but the main feeling is like, God damn it. You know, like I've seen that
You're like,
portrayed
"Ah,
in film now. Like that's what people
I'm
think of me.
that guy.
Yeah, it's like whenever someone walks up to you and they're like, "That guy looks just like you," and you look at him and you're like, "Motherfucker,
Bro.
Like
Yeah.
I look like him."
I've been called Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond since I was 16 years old. So
I've been called Harry Potter, but it's just because my last name.
it's not the same.
Mr.
Everyone thinks I
Potter.
look.
It's
Everyone
kind
thinks I
of the
look
same.
like that, dude.
It's kind of the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I thought about when I was watching I'm Dying Up Here.
Other than Seinfeld or whatever he said, who do you think you look like?
Seinfeld.
Is that what you said? Seinfeld?
Who from Seinfeld?
No one fucking cares about
No,
what I have to say.
no, what'd you say? You said somebody like that, right?
It was Brad Garrett. He's from Everybody Loves Raymond. He's from
No. You called him somebody earlier.
Oh,
John Travolta's son.
John Travolta. That was it.
John Travolta's grandson.
We talked about Seinfeld shortly after that, but
That's
like, yeah. So
I don't think he thinks I look like John. I just have the leather jacket on.
and
Yeah,
the
that's
hair,
and it's the only guy comparing.
and you got chills, dude.
I don't know
and I've
who-
seen him multiply.
The
So
golden pony
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, you know, I'm an outsider sometimes.
nah, dude. What's crazy is you're the most like one of the most creative people I've ever met. But like, if you had to say that you look like somebody, did a piece of foam just fall?
Yeah.
It just, I don't. It was
Slightly.
weird.
It's still okay.
I watched your face do it. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know who I look like, to be honest. Like people say I'm tall and thin, and I wear the jacket, right? And my hair is kind of slicked back. They say G-Eazy, but I don't think like if we were wearing
That's a reference lost on me.
a different outfit. He's a white He's a rapper. I shouldn't say he's a white rapper. He's
just
a rapper.
Just Google G-Eazy right now. He looks just like him.
I'll do it on my phone.
But we don't. Our faces don't look
Pictures
similar.
of G.
I think he's much more. He's got a classically like hands. He looks like an old movie actor.
He does
I
though.
think.
He
I
does.
really think he looks like like
I mean, I can
an old
see,
school
okay.
like
I guess I can see where
golden
people are
age.
coming from that, but yeah,
it's the
okay.
jacket really.
Yeah, no,
Well,
Not a-
I'm
not
looking
a
at a
lot in the
picture without him
face.
without a jacket, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, I can kind of see that, right?
Yeah, that's. He's from the Bay. I'm from the Bay Area.
I mean,
I live here
I
now.
clicked on the only one
Wait,
without a
where are you
jacket.
from?
I was born in Santa Clara, California.
Oh,
And I lived in
Santa
Modesto
Clara.
and Fremont.
What brought you here, man?
Modesto.
I moved between Modesto. We got to talk about Modesto a little bit, but I moved between there and Carlsbad, New Mexico, where my mom and dad met in high school a few times.
I heard they got
and
hella
then-
caverns.
They got some caverns, bro. It's very carnivore. I don't know.
Carnivorous.
That's exactly the word.
Carne
Let's
asada
keep-
is consumed in the city of
Let's
Carlsbad.
progress this
Cavernous.
conversation.
And so yeah, I came here when my parents divorced. My dad moved here. He had family here.
Sorry to hear that.
And it's all right. It worked out. My mom moved us here.
Matt's talking shit. He's like, at least you knew your dad.
That's exactly what I was
Well,
thinking.
let me tell you, like my mom.
Fuck you, Dad.
My mom said my sons didn't want me to feel that way, so she moved us closer to our dad. That's why I'm in Amarillo.
I get that, dude.
So it was mom. My
dad-
mom took an L.
My dad left early too.
We left the Bay Area to come to Amarillo. My mom took an L so that we grew up with her pop around, and I'm happy she did it. You know, because like honestly, this is
Hey.
where I've grown as art. Like I discovered all my creativity here. Who knows? I might have been a different guy growing
Probably
up.
famous.
Butterfly effect shit, you know? Yeah, probably. My life probably be better if I was in California.
Last night took an L.
Yeah.
But tonight I'll bounce back.
There. Oh my God. There.
I feel like I took an L today on stage.
But tonight
But-
you'll bounce
No.
back.
But tonight I'll bounce back because this podcast is by far one of the funnest ones I've ever done.
Dude, yes. This is fun. I'm glad I finally was able to come on here.
Are you excited
Me
for
too,
the?
me
By the
too.
way, plug it. Free show Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Free show Friday at T's Bar, 10th. I don't know the address.
It's off of 10th and Madison.
What time? Because I'm split
It's-
on things to
we're
do
gonna
Friday night.
we're gonna start at 9:30,
There's 6 comedians, so it'll wrap up probably like around.
11:30.
Nah, not even that long. I wouldn't imagine.
Well, I did the math. It was like $5. Sorry, 5 minutes for Wes, and 10 minutes for Colin, Nakia. Oh, no, wait, 15 for Colin, 10 Nakia, 10 Tyler.
How much time am I supposed to do?
Well, you said you wanted to do 20, right?
An hour.
I just want to do whatever you want me to do. You're the one putting the show together.
Oh, do 20.
Okay. I'll probably do 18. Because I always undershoot, man.
I'm planning for 25, but I think I might just stop at 20.
It's a long time, dude.
Yeah.
And like,
If it's going well at 20, then I'll be like, okay, I'll do 2 more.
yeah.
And where's the show at?
Tees Bar over
Tees,
off of
that's right, you
10th and
said.
Madison. They were also participated in Lovestock.
Yes, they did. It's a good spot. I've had fun there prior to Lovestock. Like,
Dude, when it was
Go
No
on,
Dogs, we got away with murder there because I worked right across the street.
yeah.
And we knew the owner, and like, dude, I thought when I first started going there, I was like, there should probably be a rule implemented that there's not allowed to be more than 4 Music Box employees there at a time. Because the moment there was more of us, it got so fucking wild. But we were all
Yeah.
spending a lot of money. Like one time we tried to lock the bartender kid in the bathroom. Like it just got way out of hand super fast. Like
Nobody, they
like-
just let you do what you wanted.
no, they weren't letting us. We just kind of did it.
Oh.
Like one point, like we almost got, like we were like hitting dabs in the bar, and like the owner was like, "I smell weed," but we were just trying to hide it from him. And like when he found out, he got super upset with us. But it was one of those things. Like when you're hanging out with friends, like it's like you can get away with murder in a group. The same way protests work. Like if I'm alone going like "fuck your cause," no one cares. If
Yeah.
there's 80 of us, they all care.
You can march down the street.
Yeah, dude. So like, having 7 people in a bar who are all wild and rambunctious and spending a lot of money, you just let them do what they're gonna do,
Fair enough.
and they work right across. So we're there every night. It was one of those wild, dude. I was
That
actually,
sounds fun though.
God damn it, I was kind of bummed out whenever they first closed, but part of me was like, it's kind of a blessing and like in disguise because I was spending so much money there
Yeah.
every night, just having fun with my friends that I was just at work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys should talk so I can clean this up.
Yeah, so
Beer
I'm really glad I didn't spill the beer.
sometimes falls and
Oh, the thing
It's
is,
on
when
your
I said
phone.
it there, I was like, "You're probably gonna spill that, but don't." Nah, you got it. You registered it mentally.
Oh man.
forget about it.
Forget it. I got so many beers to spill.
Honestly, every day I don't spill something, I feel like I did well.
Yeah.
You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I spill a lot of shit too, though.
Yeah, I grew up hella clumsy. I'm less clumsy than I was, but I'm still kind of clumsy.
Grown out of it.
Yeah.
Nah, he hasn't. He's lying to you.
No, I just feel like there was a time in my life where I didn't know how long my arms were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever feel that way?
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
have
didn't know
long,
how-
lanky ass arms.
I didn't know how fucking big I was.
Take it off.
I have to use something to clean it up, dude. I figured the shirt was the way to go. I didn't have to go find a
Paper
towel.
towels aren't necessary.
I don't have paper towels, bro.
Newspapers.
You're talking about people with
You
money.
should have told me to get paper towels, man. I got beer.
Like I was gonna know. Like I was gonna be like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna spill a beer on accident."
Yeah.
Nah, I
Then it
buy
wouldn't
paper
be an
towels like
accident.
once a month, dude. I'm bad at it, and I buy like 2 or 3 rolls.
Yeah. You buy like the double.
I try to get the biggest one so I don't have to go back.
Yeah.
I try to get like
I do the
at
same thing
least
with
shit that's
toilet
gonna
paper.
work. You know what I mean? 'Cause I bought like you buy off-brand enough, you
Exa-
realize that shit's.
I had
just
this
there to take
Yeah,
conversation
your
it's
money.
true.
With the roommate. I had this conversation with Colin. It was like you can't skimp
Paper
on paper
towels.
towels and toilet
Fucking
paper.
Colin,
Yeah.
you badass
I've
with your
been
salsas.
using wipes instead of toilet paper. It feels way better in my butthole.
They clean, man. They get the job done. Actually, probably a lot better.
Are they just as expensive or more?
They're actually way cheaper.
No way.
You can get a shitload of them for
And,
like
the-
$3 or
the
$4.
thing, it's like packed full of them.
Yeah, it's like 4 packs of them for like a really small price. It's like I think it's $3. It might be cheaper than that.
That's
but it's
crazy.
around that. It's around that
And they're
price.
like, we need $27 for these 2 rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
You trying to
Fuck
get
toilet paper,
you
man.
trying to be Charmin clean, bro?
Toilet paper's not. Toilet paper's not.
Beyond that.
What's crazy is like when we're babies, we have those wipes, you know. But then once we get older, we're like, fuck our assholes, you know. Like, why do we?
just dry ass one ply
Why
piece
don't we
of paper?
keep it going?
Look, you
You
know
need
that
to write that down.
that bullshit
dude.
they put in schools.
What?
You're-
Oh yeah, like they
It was
give you, like,
tracing paper. It wasn't fucking toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
and then
yeah,
they give
yeah,
you the
yeah.
brown paper towels, like blow your nose.
You're
It's the
like,
hardest
cool, yeah, I
paper
just want my
ever.
face to bleed and my ass to bleed.
What's crazy is this. schools couldn't even afford Kleenexes. Like when we came to school, like on your supply list is 2 boxes of Kleenexes.
Did you go
For,
to,
like,
did you
each
go to school
class.
I
here?
gotta provide my own Kleenex.
For
Did you go to
each
school in
class,
Amarillo?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, each class was like, all right, you need a folder, a spiral, da da da, 3 packs of Kleenex. It's
Yeah.
like, dude. So what you're saying is I gotta drop like, as a parent, you look at it like I'm not a parent, but you have to look at that like, this is $80 worth of shit and 75 of it's Kleenex. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude.
I want to homeschool.
Yeah. I don't know if I want
You want
children.
kids?
I don't.
Yeah.
There's a part.
Fucking
I think
psycho.
there's a
I
part
definitely
in
want
me
kids.
somewhere.
You
I don't know.
definitely like you said that like you definitely want
I
kids.
definitely
Hey,
want
it's
kids.
You
for
said plural. How many kids you trying to get?
It's for some
I'd
people.
like to
bro.
have 3.
God damn. You're right. You are Hispanic,
I
bro.
definitely want a boy. I want a girl too. I want to try both. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. Fair enough. There's a part of me probably that wants to be a father. I think I'm more or less afraid of being a father. I think's what it is. The responsibility is
It
so
is
great.
a lot of
I can't even
responsibility.
take care of my fucking self.
It's hard to take care of me.
So. Yeah. Well.
I eat too much, bro.
Yeah.
It's my biggest problem.
All right, so I'm gonna get Thomas over here.
Boo.
So when we break out the freestyle shit, one of
Mm.
us will have to hop off the mic.
Tell him to rap as Alex Jones. He did that. He did that once.
He could do it. I know
He did
could
that
do
on my podcast.
I'm just gonna call him. I'm just
So
gonna
just
call
try
him.
to do a rap as like Rick.
Listen how weird he
From
answers
Rick and
the
Morty.
phone.
Bruh, you know, Morty, I just gotta spit a couple really dope rhymes.
Damn.
Listen, you know, Grandpa Rick, I just,
I don't know, man.
I'm kind of scared. I'm not really confident on the rapping.
No, Morty, you're never gonna get laid unless you spit. Right now, Morty, god damn it. Morty, sorry.
You have to do that for. We have to like I have to get that
That's
clip
it.
somehow.
Oh, my brain just
Yeah,
shit its pants.
okay, Grandpa
your
Rick.
mind was blown in
It
that moment.
really was. You killed both of those roles, bro.
Okay.
That was so impressive.
I've been practicing those, but I mean, thank you.
Well, I don't know
thank
if
you.
he's
I've been
coming
working
over
on it.
now. Like he called me, texted me.
That
I
was
texted him
so
to just walk
cool,
in,
bro.
but then I tried calling him and he didn't answer.
You sound just like both characters.
The Rick is the one I did first, and that like it's like the burp.
Yeah.
He's just such an alcoholic.
How long have you been trying? Like how long have you been practicing those?
I've probably been doing those for about a year. I'm just like having fun.
I love
doing it.
That's commitment.
I love trying to do impressions, man. It's fun.
I
You
like
know
the-
it's really good?
I like the
David.
Rick.
He did impressions on your podcast.
Yeah, he crushed them.
He's fucking
Colin can
great.
kill. Okay, so the dude does a good Jesse Ventura.
I was hoping he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he kills
It's
Jesse
so
Ventura.
good.
I
It's
was
my
on the-
favorite.
I was on the podcast when he did that.
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
funny
say he's
as
done
shit.
that on
Yeah.
this one, right?
Yeah.
dude, it's between the Dems and the Repubs. It's like
He's
shit
like
like that.
Russian, like
Yeah.
the way he has like the ushers down, like
Yeah.
yeah. Dude. I was hoping Colin was gonna be at the open mic tonight because I was like, if anybody's gonna appreciate what I'm going for in this bit, like without like breaking commitment to one idea, like it'll be Colin. And like the moment I was on stage and I was like, I hope you guys aren't offended. I'm gonna keep talking about kids for like the next like 8 minutes. And I was like, if Colin was there, I wouldn't have said that. Like I would have been like, I definitely have the audience that I need.
No,
right
it was
Yeah.
a good line though, because it made the crowd laugh.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah,
Because I was very serious.
and it made him like, I think it opened him up more to laugh once you like said
Because
that.
you were like, it's okay, we're gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna
Like
just continue talking about kids. I don't know. You were like guiding them through
Yeah, it was
the bit.
smooth.
That's
I
what was
had
telling you.
to.
You had a good.
I
like,
couldn't have
pacing to
high
it.
energy. I was like, if I go too high energy, they're gonna pull back. It was like one of those weird things where I
Mhm.
was like, if I go any higher energy than I'm at right now, they're pulling back. Like they're not gonna jump on board. Like they were already pulling back there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see that.
And I could be wrong. Maybe if I went like crazy high energy, they'd be all about it.
I couldn't tell you.
But yeah, I felt like so that's why I was a little calmer. I was like, I'll just tell the jokes.
I think I feel like maybe they wanted like permission to laugh. So when
Fair
you
enough.
when you say something like that, it kind of like, oh okay.
It's like, what the fuck
This
you
is
think I'm up here for?
comedy. I
Like,
don't
he-
think they get it, bro, because they weren't laughing in the beginning.
Yeah, they're like,
I said I
don't-
was a comedian. God
They're like, you're
damn it.
allergic to bees.
Does this guy need like a?
Why'd you lie to us?
This guy
Why'd
need
you-
some medicine?
So when does he
Who
start
has it?
playing a song?
Anybody have an EpiPen?
Can't breathe.
Ugh.
I got a cousin allergic to bees.
I carry one just in case. Just in case. I know he frequents the open mic, man.
But no, they were like when you're the beginning of your set, I was like panicking because I was like, oh shit, because I thought I was up next. So I was like, damn,
You're like, I ain't ready.
like this crowd is not feeling it.
No, they weren't.
But I think I felt like halfway through,
There was
they finally started catching
They
on.
they liked the sister bit. They liked my opening, and then I was like, "Kids suck, am I right?" And they were like, "Okay, we're gonna."
well because they
We're
it's
gonna-
because they were
we're gonna hang back
They were
for a
all like
second.
kids. I felt like
Well, yeah, they
it
are.
looked like there was a
children.
lot of teens in there.
Yeah, they are like they're essentially like they just left the environment I'm shitting on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
I just enrolled in college. Like,
The two people I called out one time were I saw them. I bought a bunch of alcohol for my little cousin. He was throwing his first party ever,
yeah.
and they were like the first two people to show up. And I was like, "Hey, y'all look familiar as shit." And they're like, "Yeah, we just graduated high school." Da, 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 da. I was like, "Those kids are 18." I didn't realize they were that young. But
Of course you did. At one point, like, dude, when I first turned 21, my favorite thing was buying my 19-year-old friends alcohol. I was like, hell yeah, look, I'm the cool guy.
Yeah,
And
dude,
now,
you get the brownie
now
points.
I dare you to call me and ask me to buy you.
It's too
dude,
much
you could
work.
you could be 27 and be like, hey, can you buy me? Fuck you. Like I would literally, unless I love you like as a friend, like yeah, absolutely, man, I got you. But you call
for
me,
sure.
I haven't talked to you in 4 weeks, and you call me like it's like we haven't even thought about communicating.
like an underage person.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like somebody you run into.
Yeah.
Like call me nowadays and ask me to buy you alcohol. I'll be like, dude, probably not gonna happen. Like that involves me standing up from what I'm doing right now.
It's
And
like, oh man,
this
I would, but
NHL
I'm,
game is
I'm,
crushing.
I'm
right
currently
now.
doing something. You just make up a lie on the fly and
Like,
tell them you're out doing something.
You could ask me to my face.
Or my favorite one is, I would. I'm at work.
Oh yeah. Well, sitting
Nobody
there,
fucks with that. They're like, oh shit, yeah,
Oh,
okay, yeah, you're at work.
absolutely
I
you
totally-
are.
I know what that means.
they're like, God bless. You have a
Yeah.
great day. I get
You're
it,
you're
sucks.
doing your part, and you're doing something for yourself.
I just
You pay
type.
your rent
I just type in. Hold on.
and never answer.
Never.
Yeah, that works too. That's brilliant.
That's the worst. That's the worst way.
Can you give me a second?
That's the
And then-
equivalent of like spitting in someone's face as you walk away, like from a real conversation. Like, would you ask me for $1? And like you just walk away.
Making excuses is so hard though.
When Will
Like,
Sasso
I feel like it's better to
trying to
just be like,
kiss me.
no.
Well, I was hoping Thomas was like gonna get back at me because I was gonna see if he was gonna come over.
he probably wants to, man.
I'm gonna call him one more time.
He probably wants to freestyle as Alex Jones.
La da da da. Will Sasso.
That was an amazing podcast.
Sure, he does an Alex Jones.
It
thing.
was so much fun.
Clemente's Corner. I wish I knew the episode number.
Spanish guitar.
I'll look up.
That
that
needs
one.
to be on
I've
there,
never
dude.
called someone in the middle of a podcast. Like I'm gonna have them come over.
Put
like,
him on
while
the
we're-
mic.
What's your intro music,
I think you change it up a lot, right?
dude? Throw on
My
some
intro
Spanish
music?
guitar after
Dude,
Clemente's
I
Corner.
change my intro music depending on who the guest is.
Oh, cool.
if
That's
they-
that's actually really cool.
Like if they do music, then I'm like, I'll put your music on.
Cool.
Yeah. See, that's dope.
My-
Echo just put out his one take contest thing. I'll play it at the end of this. It's fucking sick. I think I played it on the last one too.
Nice.
But I'm gonna keep playing it so you guys can go vote. Make sure to go vote for him, dude. The onetakecontest.com. He did really well last year, but Ollie Dominique won. I'm excited to see Ollie Dominique's video as well. But
Hell
I
yeah.
want you to freestyle. You down to freestyle a little bit for us?
You want him to freestyle right now?
You're talking to me?
You don't have to do it right this second. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
talking to
honestly.
both of you. I'm talking to both you guys.
Whenever it needs to be done.
You want to do it right now?
I can do it whenever.
You got it? You got it? What if I just play this? Like, what if I just...
What is that?
I don't know yet. I just clicked on a video.
You gotta turn it up.
Oh.
Turn it up. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your relapse. Get it like that, you feeling it. From the bomb city, hit it with a rhythm. Knock it down, locked in within them. I can take it like that, run the town. What? My clock, the 9 to 5, 5 to 9 on my mind. Man, it's money mine, take another dime. Gotta pay that rent, the money be spent. I just wept about it, I don't give a fuck about it. Negative dot, turn to positive rap. The ACDC electrical mindset with the map, yeah. Hey, calm be funny with the jokes, man. Dropping on the city, man. Token on the good bud. Everybody up in love. This the way that we give. It's all I got. Just kidding. Got more, just kidding. Got more in store for you. Knocking down the door. Hit it like that, man. Knock it to the floor. Going hard in the paint. I made a new job. Fuck Cleveland, go to the Lakers, baby. Let's get it up. Yeah, what's up? That's a LeBron joke. His hairline's a joke.
He fixed it though.
Matt,
are you
go.
gonna flow?
Go.
You want me to flow?
Yeah.
All right.
Matt.
Matt.
Total freestyle.
Keystone rhymes with stone. Lots of bone. I go to foreign homes and I get clones. No sense in my rhymes. I do my time. I did the crime. You know how I go in all the time.
Yeah, That's good.
That's good. It's good. I don't think I can do it,
You
man.
can.
Not on my own
You
podcast.
can.
I just
no,
can't.
you definitely can. Yes,
No.
you can.
No, clones and goes.
Yeah.
Maybe we talking gnomes. Matt's over here giggling like a little girl.
Yeah.
You feel how I feel. See? I'm not drunk enough yet, dude. I
alright,
just
just
can't
rap
do it.
about
I
what
just-
you say.
Hey, I'll feel one. You gotta keep going, though, because this is your moment.
You want this one?
Yeah.
AB production.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
about seduction.
We're drunk
Look
as
to the
fucking.
function. You know I'm on
La, la, la,
fuck
la.
shit. I might punch a bitch. Chris Breezy.
Knock it down. Knock it down. Oh. Okay. He can never live that shit down. Chris Brown.
Word.
Can never live it down, Chris
Word.
Brown. Can't live it down,
Yeah,
Chris
Cole
Brown.
Gotta know it now. Knock 'em out.
What?
Chris.
Alright, hey, this one's called Summer.
What do you have?
Let's
These
see.
YouTube beats.
Yeah, we're just gonna go through them.
Oh, dude, Summer Breeze
I
sounds
gotta
like
get-
it's gonna be nice.
I gotta.
We'll
play
have a
this.
nice little.
Summer breeze.
I get
Summer
this.
loving.
Happened so
I
fast.
like my song better.
Dude.
So, John Travolta's great grandson.
He had to hit that. He had to. All right.
Oh, fuck with this West Coast stuff. I like this.
You already.
Hey, I'm from the
you,
West
you heard.
Coast.
You heard like 4 seconds of that. Not even.
Listen to it.
But he saw the palm trees.
You're like, hey.
Yeah. Right.
Bad
Hey.
bitches and good weed.
What's your name? Jair.
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the table. The cast is set. We're all here so able, full body with the map is sped. I gotta add it up. Spending too much time wondering if I can really define my mind. But I can tell you right now, upon it all that I grow, I gotta knock it down. Cause this style is my flow. The rhythm that I spit, it somehow got to me. Like my own bloodstream, it's inside of me. And let me tell you what's inside of your vision. I gotta tell you no division. Unity is the rhythm. I gotta say, that's a lot of spray. Can you do it real fast? Pop, AK. Sped it for minutes to ram it like minutes and rumming around, rummaging through the dirt and the dust to find my own style. Maybe I'm better than that, or maybe I'm rebels to rap. Could Jay really fucking find a place in the city of rap? Maybe not, but the bomb city too small. But it's a tiny ass bomb gonna fucking explode. Yeah, so let me take it for a minute right now. My brothers on the podcast making the funny city Yellow Town. Right. We just gliding through the night. Ha. Right. We just gliding through the night. Alter ego, no suit, no power. Except for the vision in my head, may it flower. May the rains fall down and the sun shine upon my brothers. May we just get better, man. Pride to our mothers, and pride to our fathers, and pride to the city that we came from, cause we're getting some more brothers. Listen up. Dreams, that's what you gotta carry on. Huh. Yeah. We just gliding through the night, gliding through the night. Huh. Right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, dude.
Thank you.
That was
I like
fucking-
that beat a lot. See, I go for the more like that's the style that I want
Killed
to
that
kind of
shit,
create.
That-
That's a good beat. I like
I
that.
really wish I was able to do stuff like
You
that, man.
murdered that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, thank you guys.
If you want to do another one, just let
I'll
me
do
know.
as many as you want. It's very cathartic and fun for me.
Do you
I
want?
want it to stay fun. That's one
Do you
thing.
see
I'm
one of
worried
these on the
about.
list that maybe
Do you want to join my band?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I haven't started.
you
one
don't
yet.
even know the name of my band?
They're all on me like they want to hold hands.
Purple Pills.
We all we all love Marshall. At least I do.
Let's see.
Marshall Mathers.
I don't know who.
Blended
That
Beats
one?
is good.
I
This
really
is-
like a J. Cole. It's a J. Cole type beat is what the thumbnail says. I like that little bit of art too.
Oh, this is almost like as peaceful as the last one. Like less happy. Maybe you're going through some shit, right?
This is a J. Cole type beat. I was gonna judge the shit out of it. This is dope.
Alright. I'm constantly questioning why I gotta post so fucking much. Every fucking minute, man, another click, another like, swipe right, what's up? It's so much visions in my mind with anxiety, cause this internet time is what is all about to me. This piety to this God, this black mirror in my pocket I pray to, I can't get enough. Why? I just wanna be me and grow and just thrive, but I gotta fucking get more likes, you know. So you better subscribe to me. You better know that my shit is on the top of your list. Podcasting in this is why we get it. Is it just one time? Is it fallacy of my own modern mind? Yeah.
God damn it, man.
Gotta get my likes. I gotta get my swipes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I need you to double click and swipe right, yeah. Man, fuck, I'm just lost in the haze, lost in the game. What the fuck is my name? I don't know, but put a filter on it, you just gotta know. Turn that frown into a smile and everybody gonna grow. But is it real? Where the seeds at, man? Can we truly feel? Is it too serious to pop about this vision? That's why I deleted all that social shit. No division, this is my own time to find a different mind. Sit under the sun and smoke some bud for a while and take some good trips. You know what I mean? Take some good trips and find my own scene.
Hey, god damn.
Yeah, throw in those ad-libs, man. We need that. You got it.
Skirt, skirt.
Let's get it.
Skirt, skirt, skirt.
Yeah.
That would definitely be my ad lib if I was a rapper.
Yeah. Meow. You know, Morty, I like to do the hip hop sometimes. You know, sometimes you feel it.
Yeah, Grandpa Rick.
Oh my.
I don't know. I can try.
You better bring it, Morty. You better not embarrass me this time. This ain't Xana Guardian 3. This is some real Bomb City shit, Morty.
Okay, Grandpa Rick. I can do it.
Damn it!
All right, so here we go. Talking with the flow. Fuck, I'm drunk, Morty. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Drop it to the television, vision mine. It's crazy how I find a couple bud drinks and slide. I don't know why, but I'm going 88 miles. That's a Hollywood dream. Man, I gotta get some style. But I just had a bigger dream than what my body could provide. And that's crazy, cause these city lines are not enough for my mind. But I got to grow, you know. Busting out the seams with my brothers and they soul. He fucking found a way to talk to himself. He's spitting jokes, it makes him feel good in the health. It's good mind wealth, so let's just grow like this, SNL. And fucking hit it improv for a while, no hell.
Hey,
bro.
dude,
Right.
at the end, bro. Like I didn't cut that. That was the
I
end
was
of the
about to
beat.
say, I
Makes me
wish we
pre-record
recorded
something.
that, but we did.
It's fun, man. It's good fun.
Yeah, dude. I might try to find a way to extract that as well and put that
Definitely.
and just put that alone.
You could do the. You could
Please
do. You
put
could
that
do
somewhere.
a.
Please put that somewhere.
we could just keep
it's
doing-
a free beat.
We could do these every time I'm on the podcast.
But you
and
broke-
could release them as a freestyle.
Let's just do
little
a
thing.
podcast where the
You
three
had
of us
a-
watch you freestyle.
You had a Rick and Morty feature. I
That-
feel like that
that-
shit would go
It
viral.
was super improv, but I don't know how good it sounded.
It sounded
sounded
excellent.
amazing,
It
dude.
sounded,
It sounded
so
fucking
good,
great.
bro.
Alright,
I was
cool.
losing my shit because it sounded real. It sounded like Rick and Morty was
yeah, I
on
watched
right
you.
now.
You're like, Jesus Christ, man.
You know, Logic dropped another mixtape, and there's an intro.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
The intro with Rick and Morty,
It's
because he
like,
was on their show.
It's like Bobby Tarantino too.
Bobby
something like that.
Tarantino, and he was like, "Okay, Morty, there's two types of logic. There's album logic, and there's like I'm gonna fuck some titties mixtape logic." Okay, Grandpa Rick. Well, I can like whatever. I can like both, and it's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
I really like the mixtape a lot too.
I really did enjoy that too.
You want a Kendrick Lamar type beat?
I like Kendrick. I like him a lot. I respect all these rappers
Walking on
because
the
they're like
finest dope.
some
Yeah,
serious
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't know if I can. We can do this. Throw in some ad libs when you feel it, okay?
All right.
Ad lib on
Yeah, because
ad lib.
I
All
guarantee you
do
I'm not
is
hammered
ad
enough to
lib.
freestyle. I'm only good at it when I blacked out.
Hammer like Thor.
That's what I've been told anyway.
It's all right.
Maybe I'm a whore.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got no time left.
Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack when the watch go click, clack, let the time just fly by. Click, clack with the watch go. Click, tock when it all flies by. OBC, why you say me? I tell you I got empathy. Two enemies, one admire, one standing with me, yeah. These eyes so clear, so take it back and I'll do that, we'll steer. We'll find some fucking time to find a new time easier. My money spent on some beer, my money spent on the pain. So I sank it like I circled the fucking peripheral drain. Alright, perennial skies, the Pleiades, they shine these things in me. I cry, man, sail my ship to thieves. I tell you, come miss on me. Am I commiserating with ancient Greeks? Okay, Socrates, Aristotle, and please, is this philosophical for me to spit my mind on these things? Alright, just play your keys. The black and white unity. It's about city streets. It's about piety. Okay, oh my God, society. My brothers, they got tried with me. They speak their truth when they make their jokes. You better know no time to poke. Yo, we focus. The clock is so dead. We fly away. The locust in my head. I need to find that peace of mind and set my time sunny side.
Up.
Clock ticks on. Yeah, podcast, y'all.
Oh, come on.
Freestyle. Oh, yeah. Whoa, having fun, yo. That's what we talk about. Man, let's just get down, yo. Take another fatso. I just love to smoke. You gotta do the weed. You gotta rep weed when you freestyle.
Yeah, right. You gotta have that.
Oh, the sound. Yes.
We's the F, baby, and the F is folk.
All right. Anybody want to
Fruits.
spit with Jay? You gonna leave me up here
I
by myself?
tried.
J hair with the hair, I don't care.
Good job.
Yellow City Comedy Productions. Just like rip the beat.
Comedy Productions.
Yo, T's Bar Friday night. Friday.
Friday night. Let it up, set it up. You gotta put your own echo on there? I like that.
Oh, it's an inside joke.
Damn.
That's dirty, bro. That's dirty.
Friday. Night.
Comedy.
Why?
YCC. Hey. Jokes be telling by a bunch of different odd fellas. They be trying to tell their life while they're up with the mic. They trying to make you laugh, maybe perhaps all night. You'll go home going, yo, you gotta see this dude. Got a nasty jokes and he'll get you high too. After the show, he's the guy with the long hair. He'll be looking at you with 1,000-yard stare because he can't do much. He's too high. Yeah,
Too high.
All the time.
Just so stoned.
That's my freestyle for the night.
That was good.
Hella proud.
Hey.
That's a cool beat too.
That was a fun one. I like that darker sounding shit, dude. What's crazy is like we're recording. This is my podcast one for sure, but like this is something that we've done before. We've gone all night. Like me, you, Thomas, and George the High Guy.
Oh, yeah,
we're
we
here till like 4 in the
freestyling?
morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
till like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It was after a show. It was after Whiskey River, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was after. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I hit that.
yeah,
That dab that night.
yeah, dude. That was the night that I was having an anxiety attack because there was 30 people in my house and my
Yeah.
girlfriend was sleeping like
Yeah.
18 feet away.
Yeah, that's
Well-
why I was like, I should probably leave. I don't want to contribute to the anxiety.
It can. I was feeling anxious.
I was
So-
having, dude.
That's why I was like, let's go out on the porch and just
Well,
get some air.
It's one of those things. I'd have been having an anxiety attack had there not been anybody in, like, or had I not taken a dab and there was just that many people, I still would have been freaked out. But I took a dab, so I'm like already like
Yeah.
aliens are probably real. What if the flat earthers are right? Like I'm already like on that level
They
of
might be.
paranoia.
They might be.
You know what I mean? On that like I'm wrong about everything kind of paranoia.
Right,
and then
right.
I turn around and see there's like there's probably 17, maybe max. Like I would say between 12 and 17. But in
Yeah.
my head it looked like 400,000 people. There was just so many. They're in the living room, they're outside, they're in my studio. I was like, dude, this is the night that I get in hella trouble. I didn't know how my dogs weren't barking. Like I have 3 dogs. I'm like, how are they all so quiet?
There was, yeah. I don't know how we slid by without.
Your dogs are awesome though.
But dude, yeah, I think everybody was anxious
It was a weird night until
because
it was us
George
4.
was the one handing out those dabs.
Yeah, no,
And
he
I'm
was
like,
doing that on purpose.
What? Yeah, he definitely was. And
He-
I'm like,
he
what?
gave me like a really small one. I was like, give me a full one, and I regretted it
No,
immediately.
He gave me a big ass one, and I did it, and then I was fine, and then 5 minutes went by, and I was like, whoa. I was on the patio talking to Thomas. I was like, I need to.
That'd be a fun rap. Is like something about like just like a rap from the perspective of being extremely paranoid because you're high.
Yeah.
Like that'd be
I know
kinda,
Dickie's got his We got away too high. Have you heard
Yeah,
that
but
one?
dude, Little Dicky. Are you talking about Little Dicky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
His cipher is insane.
his okay. Have you
He's
heard?
got bars.
Have you
for
heard the
real,
track
for
he did
real.
over? He did over. You were making fun of Drake earlier in your bit.
Yeah.
But there's a. I can't remember the name of that song right now. I'm just going so blank.
Was it by Drake?
Yeah, but he does. It's Russell Westbrook on the Farm is what he's named it, and it's so amazing because it's kind of a series. He talks about
No, it's a good song.
him thinking he was gonna make it. Yeah, you know, talking about
Yeah.
the comedy thing was gonna be his way of making it, but he never thought the rap could carry him because all the doubt. Him being this,
Yeah.
you know, this
Was
white
it a,
boy.
Was it a freestyle?
No, it's a.
It's-
You should look it up because it is quite.
It's not Westbrook freestyle.
I mean, I don't think it's a freestyle.
Click on the very bottom one. Just Westbrook.
It's called
Westbrook
Russell Westbrook on a Farm.
on a farm. But Westbrook,
Just hit
Westbrook
that.
will pull it
That's
up.
the one it'll pull up.
I'm trying, guys.
Oh, you're good. There it is. It's really good, man.
All right, I'll fucking jam it if they pull it.
This is a good album too.
Hey, Texas.
Nothing was the
Love
same.
your
Yeah.
home and the
if they pull it, they end up pulling it.
I
Whatever.
honestly like Drake. I just wanted to make a joke about Drake fans.
All right, because you've been watching too much Chris D'Elia. That's what that.
I appreciate it. You can play at least like a couple, like a minute of it or
I'll
something.
do whatever I want. I don't think I have enough listeners for it to matter.
It's good, man.
Pound cake. Cake.
Yeah, that's right. It was Pound Cake.
Paris Morton music.
I don't like the beat, to be real. First
I'm-
off,
His flow though.
Dollar bill, y'all.
ain't no doubt about it, shit is coming. And I'm just praying that Lil Dicky love it. Always told myself that this the type of shit I wanted. I was being honest, even made a promise. Not with anybody else, this was inner conscious. Talking to my fucking self, that's a little bonkers. I know, I still got a lot of shit to conquer. I hope, that ain't even my concern though. You know I'll be working till I get what I deserve. Whatever totems I get personally, you know I'ma earn those.
He's got
This
bars,
ain't even
though,
about some
dude.
shit up on a checklist.
He's speaking
This
some truth,
about the
too.
fact that I'm about to test this. I'm about to figure out what my best is. I can't avoid it because now your boy invested. And I ain't got a choice except to smile and accept it. Pretty reckless. Pretty restless cuz I've lived my life expecting love to come the second my attempt was done. And yeah, I guess to some extent I was correct because I'm getting buzzed. But now I'm about to be ubiquitous.
Look it up.
Yeah, or that's at least what I'm assuming. But as alluded to, reality is looming. And now your dude about to make a move and take the truth and hope to God that when he threw that what he thought about is proven. But honestly, I'm not afraid that it's delusion. I'm hot enough to where I know it's not illusion. But obviously I've been finding this confusing. This ain't even close to what I thought I would be doing. Don't get me wrong, I was born to be big. But I always figured it would be the comedy thing. So I started rapping just to see what drama it brings. What big dogs from sitcoms would holler at me. And as the time passed, I rhymed fast. The lines crafted was high class as I mastered my craft. And goddamn, who'da
bad
thought
flows,
it'd get like
man.
this?
It is
Back in
fucking
2010,
good.
music wouldn't make that list. I'm talking top 5 to 10 strengths with no wings. I would not lie, my pen dry with no ink. Or that's at least what I thought till I clawed and scratched the pen till I saw a line
Have
drawn.
you heard
Then I could have let
Could I Be
bygones be
Jesus?
bygones,
Yes.
but I really
I love
wanted
that
to
song
rhyme.
so much.
Yeah, I like it a lot too.
dude, what's crazy is a lot of people don't. They look at me and go, "You don't listen." Like they just assume I don't listen to hip hop.
Yeah, it's well, they look at me and they probably don't think it either.
I imagine.
I don't
think
look like a
listen to
rapper by
reggae.
any means.
I assume
I-
everyone listens to hip hop.
I just assume
there's a
people.
lot to love
I
out
think
there.
people assume I listen to like reggae or like metal, which I used to listen to metal, which makes sense.
I listen to like
I love reggae and
a
metal,
bit of
too.
everything.
I
you
love
know?
I love
And that's
reggae
not to
metal.
be. That's not to be eclectic
have
for
that.
eclectic.
Reggae metal.
Like I'm sure you.
Raw
I'm really
metal.
happy
I'm sure you
and
listen to a lot of
angry.
shit that people would never guess.
Probably, yeah.
Dude, I listen to like a lot of like I like.
Bro, Florence and the Machine dropped an album.
I like pop
And I
music.
fucking
I like Irish music and
I
and
love
I like
Florence.
I
I like
love
Florence a lot.
acapella music. I fucking love that. But there's this band called the High Kings, and they're not necessarily acapella, but they do like the Rocky Road to Dublin,
Mm.
and I
That's
fucking love that song, dude. It's
Yeah.
like it's one of those things like I'll get drunk and play it around friends, or like it's like one of those like weird looks for like I
You're
can't.
you're mentioning Florence, dude. She covered "Stand by Me."
Really?
Phenomenal, and they used it in like I think it was like one of the trailers for the like Final Fantasy, the
I'm
last
gonna
one.
have to look that up.
But it's very fucking good. It's already a great song.
I
but,
love her voice.
but there's a lot to like out there. I think people are just so cynical and
Yeah.
like assholes about things. And it's like there's a lot to enjoy in life.
There's a ton to enjoy.
You can like a lot of shit, and you don't. And teach his own. Everybody's allowed
It's
to.
because too many people watch the news.
They like to you can dislike as much
That's
stuff
exactly.
too.
And
It's
then,
well within
and
your
then they
rights. I'm just
invest
saying.
themselves in the news. Like they watch it and then they take it for word, and then
Yeah.
like as soon as they
Yeah.
watch it,
It's unfortunate.
it's the only thing they think about, and they go out in the world
But
and they either preach
Skylar,
it,
it's all
talk about
fake.
it.
Remember?
Yeah, everything's fake
It's
news.
all fake news.
Trump said so, though.
Yeah.
The news is basically just here's the people you shouldn't like.
Commander in Chief.
If you're Republican, you shouldn't like immigrants.
My favorite is
Yes.
like I love watching Alex Jones, dude. It's hilarious. Like
Turn in the frogs, gay.
how is that not the most famous
He's so entertaining.
comedy routine you've ever seen?
Dude, and for him to have come out, he's like, it is an act. He had to openly say that because all that.
Because the court shit. With
Yeah.
when he's like,
He's
going
like, it's
through
a
custody
character
battle.
I'm playing, and it's like,
It's
then
so
Joe-
much fun to watch.
During
People
his
are still
custody
watching
battle,
it.
Joe Rogan got him all stoned. I bet that didn't help the fucking battle for the daughter or whatever.
George Soros.
Joe Rogan was doing the daughter a favor.
Joe Rogan's part of George Soros. Yeah, he thinks that he's like he's been captured by the Nazis. No, George Soros is a Nazi. Okay, Joe. Like that's
I smoke once a year
He's like, they don't want
to
you to
test
think.
the THC.
They don't want you to think. They don't even sell tinfoil in Walmart anymore.
my favorite was
Say
when
shit like-
he's like, in the studio with Joe Rogan. He's like, "All right, Joe. All right, you're like, are there aliens? You ready? You're an alien. We're all aliens, Joe. Like we're not from this planet. Like he's like, dude."
Joe
Like-
Rogan's like, but wait, hold on. But how?
And Joe Rogan's like, I bet in his head he's like, I have millions of listeners. This is like that has to be the only thing going
He's
through
like,
it.
this is gonna be great.
Like this is live. I don't even get the chance to go. Like he can't do all that and go. Hey, don't air that. It's like no, dude. It's on. Like we
Yeah,
had
Yeah.
45,000 people watching it live on
But that's,
Facebook.
I mean, he was probably ready for that shit though, because he said him and Alex are friends.
Yeah.
Oh, one of a good one. Like
He's got to be a chill dude, right?
You-
If
you've
he's
wa-
friends with Joe Rogan.
you've watched. The,
I would
I would
assume.
assume.
I would
Actually,
assume,
yeah.
but he says all this
And
very
he's, like, friends with
vitriolic
Stanhope.
stuff.
Yeah,
though.
so he's
Yeah.
got to be chill like when he's clocked out.
Yeah, but
'Cause
he said some pretty not cool. He stirs the pot, which is not
That's
cool.
his job, though.
Hardcore.
Yes. How else is he gonna sell those supplements, dog?
Fair enough. Fair, you guys sell that shit on his website.
You want to look really fat, not fat at the same time.
Yeah. What about Gwyneth Paltrow's crazy ass shit she sells? You know about this?
No, what did she say?
She's got like, there's like stickers you can buy, and they're supposed to change your mood. It's fucking bullshit. It's snake
Stickers
oil.
that change
She's
your
a
mood?
snake oil.
All right, Thomas is finishing a drink, then he's on his way. I'm willing to go long enough if you are to for you and Thomas to freestyle together.
I'll freestyle some more. Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Freestyle
absolutely.
some
So,
more.
like, I don't know
Blow
what
some mo.
finishing a drink means,
Blow some mo.
but
Well,
he should be on his way in the next 15, 20 minutes. He should be here.
All right.
All right.
How long
But-
has this podcast been?
I think we're going on like an hour and 15 right
Nice.
now. Yeah.
Bro, when that poet. Sorry, are you saying something?
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, when he was like, when he called the 806, he's like, "This is the best crowd I've ever had. You guys should appreciate this." It made you think like really deeply about that, like there.
Yeah.
That is a really good place to have, especially for this town.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I think for you guys, like
I
you
feel
were
like that
saying
shit's hard to
earlier, like,
find.
That's why I tell every comic
it's
I
a good
know. Like
platform
I
for
would.
comedians. I think.
It's a good rule of thumb. If your set goes great at the 806, it's gonna crush outside of it. Because
Yeah.
I call it, like,
Yeah.
and like jokingly, but I do call it Amarillo's little like Hollywood, LA. Like everyone's already offended
It's the most sensitive crowd by far.
by far. Like you can't get away with a lot. So if you can get away with
Yeah.
something that's crazy, and it goes well there, it's either gonna fall completely flat because
Yeah.
you wrote it for that audience, or it's gonna crush because you got away with it. And like that's like me saying, anytime I have a joke that has the word faggot in it, I test it at the 806 before I'll take it anywhere, because they'll let me know whether it's cool or not.
Faggot's a good word.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that we
There's a
are
lot-
not allowed to say it,
There's
but like,
power behind that word.
It's a
definitely.
great word. It's a really great word.
well, it just has its punch.
Like saying
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, and like the
Fuck
thing is,
is a
I
good
never
word.
used
It's
it.
like if we couldn't say fuck.
I've
Just
never
like,
called a gay dude ever. I've never once been like, "You're a faggot." I've never
Me
done
either.
that.
I
But
don't typically call people names.
I would love to
you
like,
know?
but like
Nerd.
I called
Yeah.
Matt a faggot earlier
I am.
today. Like that's
It's
just
a fun. It's just a fun word to throw out there.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like
we
there's
were
no
we,
hate behind
we were
it.
alone,
Yeah.
right? We're at the bar. We're having margaritas, which is arguably one
You
of
were
the gayer
alone. You're at the
drinks.
bar. You had
Yeah,
margaritas. You
which is
kissed a little
one
bit.
of the arguably one of the
Hey,
most gayer
relax.
situations we've been
I
in.
wish you invited me.
And I called him
I didn't
faggot
think
in
it
a
was gay.
non-gay way. I was like, "Oh, you love
call-
basketball, you faggot."
I
Like
called him
just
faggot because he's being a faggot.
yeah,
it's funny that you said basketball
Stop
too,
being a
because
faggot and
it's
suck that
something
dick.
that's not even really.
yeah, exactly.
It's considered
It was
very-
just an
a very
opportunity for me to
machismo
call
thing.
a man I fucking call my friend a faggot. That's
Yeah.
all it was.
I
Fair
call
enough,
most
yeah.
of my friends fags.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Just
It's
fun.
like that's what it is to be a guy, dude. If you find out like not necessarily just that word, but like you find out your friend's insecure about something, he's embarrassed about something.
Yeah.
What do? You make fun of him till he's either over it or he's not your friend anymore. That's just I feel like that's my mentality. That's like a natural fucking. And if you're really insecure about it, you'll come to me and be like, "Hey, dude, don't talk to me about that." I'm like, "Okay, I
Dude,
didn't realize it was that deep."
That upset me.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that deep. I thought you were just like a little, like the same thing of like I don't know, like.
I mean, I'm insecure about rapping in an extent.
That's
Like,
weird though, because you're
Trash.
phenomenal.
I don't have
I'm just fucking with
it's
you, bro.
fine. I don't have a problem with doing it. You know, I'm not embarrassed to do it. But it's like if I have an anxiety about taking it serious because of all the arbitrary things that are stacked against me. I'm this white guy from Amarillo, Texas,
Yeah.
who doesn't even look like any other white rapper.
Try wearing a bandana. Maybe
It's
you'll
not
look,
me, man.
Maybe you'll look more
You know what I
brown.
mean?
Well, the thing is, I think something you have in your sides is the fact, like you
I just
have
want to be authentic with it.
That's why it works
Yeah,
for
it is
you.
authentic.
That's 100% why it works for you. And I noticed during every one of the freestyles you spit just now, none of them was like gang, fucking getting bitches, nothing was like that. It was
True.
it was all intellectual. You had thought process. You're using thought patterns that are outside the norm. You're not using words the way the modern people would use it. You use it in a secondary fashion, which all of that is something to be confident in.
Well,
Damn,
thank
I
you.
feel like I'm on American Idol right now.
Yeah.
I say yes.
Well, thanks, man. I mean,
It's a yes from me too, Simon.
I think it's an avid. It's
You know what,
I was
dog?
a writer before, so it's wordplay, and I don't know. It's cathartic.
I just wasn't feeling it, dog.
It's alright.
But you still got 2 out of 3 votes, so you're going to
Yeah.
Hollywood.
You go to Hollywood.
Yeah. Put the golden buzzer.
I'm Howie, dude. Like got the golden buzzer. That's
Yeah.
how the ukulele chick won.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
There's
Grace.
a 4th buzzer?
There's a they each have their buzzers, but then they have like the golden buzzer on America's Got Talent. If like I think each I imagine this is the rules. I've only
show's
I rarely watch
garbage.
it.
The golden buzzer is like unanimous. Like, oh, you.
No, it's not even that. I believe is Howie each judge. Howie's the only one I actually know. Howie and the other people you each get 1 gold buzzer. I imagine
Like a season.
a season.
Okay.
Because I watched one the other day where the host, that chick that's apparently a model, who I think looks
yeah.
like garbage. I'm not trying to be rude, but
No,
it's
fair-
just
fair
I don't
enough.
think she's
Who
attractive.
is
at
it
all.
Heidi Klum?
No.
Oh.
Not
No.
Heidi Klum.
Nah, it's some tall chick. Anyway, I don't know her name.
She's got long legs.
Is it
Yeah.
Tom Brady's wife?
No, Giselle. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
No, yeah,
I've never liked her face.
not her.
I like her.
But
face.
she comes out from behind the stage after an act, runs down into the audience, and hits the gold buzzer. So I feel like it's like every person who works like
That's kind of
actively.
bullshit, though.
Yeah, and then what it does is
I
Not
thought
even kind of. She's a
it-
fucking host.
it
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
It automatically
I thought
gives
it was
them get them to like the live.
I know it's like
Honestly,
I
if
know
I
it's
was a
like automatic,
judge-
but I
if I
thought it
was
was a
a-
unanimous thing.
If I was a judge,
You're
I
probably
would trip her.
you're probably more accurate than I am. Like I said, I've
'Cause
only been out of the
usually
internet
all-
for like the last 2 weeks.
all
So
If
I'm
you
going
give,
off
you
what
give
I've
the
seen.
host a call.
No, I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, well, who's the host? It depends on
I
who
mean,
the host
I'm
is.
sure they
Okay,
do.
hold
'cause
on.
They
Okay,
do
in
that
that
shit.
argument-
That's
in
a
that
very,
argument-
it's a very edited show.
If
In
Jay
that
Z was the
argument-
host, I'd be like, please, you go hit that buzzer, please, sir.
In that argument,
Yeah, Jay.
listen.
Yeah.
Would you want
King of
Anthony
New York,
Jeselnik on
You
Last
ain't ready for
Comic
this one.
on Last Comic
Pretty good. I like
Standing?
the
Would you
Jason.
want him to have a call in what you were doing?
Who?
Anthony Jeselnik, because
No.
he was the host of Last Comic Standing.
Just
And then like Roseanne,
man.
unfortunately.
Would I
was-
want him to have a call?
Yeah, would you want him to be able to hit that buzzer if he found you fucking great?
Yeah, but like the host isn't like. Well, I guess you can't really be qualified for that because it's not just music. It's like they do flips, and they eat fire, and they do all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, that's true too.
So I guess everyone's qualified. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Like-
you got a good point. You got a good
Well,
point.
I'm just saying, like, if I crushed and Anthony Jeselnik was the host and he thought it was good and the judge thought it was not, if he had the opportunity to go, no, I want to see him there, bam, right?
I can't see Anthony Jeselnik. I can't see him doing that.
I can't see him liking my comedy, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Me either.
Yeah, he'd be like,
You fucking suck.
hey, you're a hack. You didn't insult anybody. Roseanne Barr was another host or a judge. Who else was a judge on that?
I only
Not
watched one
familiar with
season.
it.
There's that one dude. I don't like him. What's his name?
I remember Roseanne.
Who's the guy who's like he did the
When I was watching, Russell Peters was a judge.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't watch that season. I think the last one I watched was with Roseanne. That dude who did the Colonel.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald. He was a judge. Yeah.
Norm.
I don't
Yeah.
remember which season I watched, but it was Russell
Man
Peters
with
and
the
Roseanne.
voice.
That's a crazy idea of a show. That's a scary. It's almost as scary as set list, like going up without a set.
Yeah.
But like you have to like you're gonna burn your best material, and you still might not win. And then that material's fully at the public at large.
Yeah.
It's not like putting a YouTube video up.
But honestly, like I feel like if I were to watch it on TV, I'd still want to see it live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't know what they're cutting out. Like you
Yeah.
and I both have that idea of
But maybe it's just because we're comedians.
we work in this. Yeah, we understand that not everything that's said on stage is what you get as far as the video goes. So you're right. You might want to go check them out. But still, it's a scary. Like
yeah.
right now I get them like you got 20 minutes on national television,
Mm-hmm.
and then you either win or lose. You have to burn everything you have.
I feel like the pros outweigh the cons unless you just bomb.
Yeah.
Then you're probably fucked.
Then you're out, dude.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to come see you live
Yeah.
because of that.
No one's gonna pay tickets.
And then you're
if you
still
fucking
doing
bomb.
that same 20 on the road.
That is scary. That show doesn't even exist anymore.
Probably for good reasons. Like we just explained why it sounds terrifying.
That is terrifying, bro. But imagine winning that shit, or even like being top 5, top 3.
Dude, imagine just being on it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
good
mean,
enough.
It's exposure, but
If you do well on it, that's great exposure.
what if you go up there with your like third level material and you do that and you know it's good material, you've done it on the road, you know it works, so you go up there and you hit level 3 and you know you're gonna lose, but you didn't burn any of your gold shit, so everyone's still interested in going seeing you.
Yeah.
But you still have all this like your A and B material to give at them when they do come see you. Like they loved your C material.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
You guys got.
You get a deal right away.
What's your
Get a
mind
special
on?
right away.
What's your mindset on like Second City?
What does that
Familiar
mean?
with Second City?
I don't know what it is, but
Is that a
Okay,
city
like-
next to this one?
you guys keep it
No,
up. I'll be
well,
right back.
there's that. Okay, so, I mean, it's like one of the top. Let's look at it. Okay, the thing it says right here on Google, the world's premier comedy club, comedy theater, and school of improv. And there's like tele performances that are all the time. They have them in
Where?
like L.A., Chicago.
They travel?
It's like a. Let's see. We'll click it. Me and Colin, he talked to. I think this is the one he was talking about.
Is there
You know.
one in Houston?
They're locations Chicago, Toronto, Hollywood.
Damn. So Hollywood it is.
I mean, I'd be wanting to go to L.A., man. That's where the movies are made.
Yeah, I've been in LA once.
My first
when I was a
passion,
child.
the music thing is very fun, but acting is still the
What
dream.
so you want to be like in big movies? What's your goal with acting? Do you want to be good in
just-
theater?
I just
gonna be
I
good
just
in
want to
movies?
be I want to be at a point where I feel like I'm like really growing creatively as an actor. So that means like if it's stage, if it's a television show, if it's
Yeah.
films, I want to do, I really enjoy the craft and I like learning about it. It's something esoteric. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's weird. Acting is it's the weirdest thing I've ever done in terms of like anything creative.
Yeah.
But it feels most fulfilling, and I think I'm just wired for it. I don't know. I'm by no means like amazing. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything. I'm very bad at that anyways. but
I feel like you're
it's
probably good.
something that you can like grow in, and
Yeah.
I just enjoy it. So it's like, go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I do love movies. I'd like to be in films, all sorts of films, but it's
Yeah.
weird when you tell people you want to be an actor and you want to be a film or television actor. Like, I when I was in film school, I was an extra in some movies.
Yeah.
And I mean, you get a taste. You see, it's a job that people have.
Yeah.
It's not that ridiculous.
That's cool.
It is hard. It's a creative craft, and there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that try to do it. There's that, but I think a lot of people just look at it as some strange thing that
Some,
it's
like,
immediately a pipe dream.
Daunting task.
Yeah, it is.
That's damn
I
near
think
impossible.
anything worth doing should be difficult,
Absolutely.
and it just so happens we're creative types. We want you're a
Yeah.
comedian, you're a writer.
That's
like, these-
but hey, describe that a lot. How I feel about comedy.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
a
just
real
get-
thing. Like real people do it, and we do it. Like
Yeah.
I do all this work at the community theater. And plenty of people do that. I'm not.
'Cause-
It's just hard to talk about, even on the podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like I sound like a crazy person for
'Cause-
saying I want to be an actor.
No, like I get ideas.
but that's not fair to us.
I get ideas all the time, and I write them down, and they end up making people laugh. And I'm just like, is this? Like, it feels like I'm supposed to do this.
Exactly.
Like,
It's like
100%.
it's your calling. It's like a vocation.
Yeah, like what else am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be happy in an office. I'm not gonna be happy in a construction job.
I'm not happy at my fucking job right now. I'm just trying to pay the rent. Fuck.
For sure, for sure.
But and the music's something I discovered through the acting, like because of me doing shit with the theater
yeah,
and all that.
So you didn't.
It led me to people,
You
musicians.
didn't rap for fun your whole life.
What
No,
was your
I-
first? Like you said, what was your first theater thing?
Like the first time I ever did
Like
theater.
that? Yeah, made you want to like
Pre-K.
take on this
Well,
role of like trying to.
I always wanted to
be.
be an actor, but I never thought. I knew deep down I wanted to be an actor. Never thought I could
Pete.
do it.
That's why I bounced out for a second.
Fair enough. I might have to go here in a bit.
Yeah.
But
Thomas should be here in a second. We'll have you freestyle, and we can call
Yes,
it after
man.
that. But I want to. I have to see it. I have to see
we
it.
could do it. But for the acting thing, I just grew up immersed in pop culture. My parents were really keen on what I would Saturday morning wake up, my dad's making eggs, and he'd be like, let's watch some TV, and he'd flip through the TV looking for movies, and he'd be like, oh, you know that actor? I'm like, no. He knew all the names, He's like,
Yeah,
this is who they are. And so I clicked to it. And also it's like our own modern mythology. It's narrative, it's storytelling. It's the oldest. Humanity's been obsessed with sharing stories and telling stories
In the
for-
best
for
of
our whole
ways,
time.
too.
Yeah. So I like narrative, and I never knew I wanted to be a performer. I always thought I was going to be the guy in the background. I think that's just because I was shy as a child. But I just discovered it later.
I was very shy as a
Yeah.
child.
And I don't know what made me that way.
Family and stuff
It's-
wouldn't tell you I was.
it's
You know what I
been
mean? They'd be like, he was wild, but like
Yeah.
once I was comfortable, I was
I
good.
identify definitely as like a shy, timid individual. I still have a lot of that in me, but
I hate that's the craziest part of the profession I'm chasing.
yeah, dude,
Is I
get
hate
anxiety.
being on stage,
I don't.
but I love it more than anything.
I love
too.
doing it. I think I get anxiety about what leads up to it.
Yeah.
Because then once I'm doing it, I'm like, oh no, I got this,
But like the anxiety of going, there's a part of me that hates being on stage.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah, I
a
think it's
stronger part of
natural.
me that's like, I fucking love being on stage, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you
100%.
you hate being on stage?
No, I love being on stage, but like I hate the build up to being on stage.
The whole day. Oh god damn it! I don't know why.
puppy.
I just told her we were still recording. Luffy, come on, buddy.
I love the energy though. You're beautiful.
He brought it he brought it
Oh my
in.
god, you're beautiful too.
Indica, she's a sweetheart.
She
She's the
is.
thing. Like
She's a little turkey.
the thing about her is like she barks at you when you don't expect it. Like I'll be in here by myself, and I've been in here for an hour and sitting in the same spot like writing, and all of a sudden you just hear like I'm like, and like it scares the fuck out of me. So I get mad. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like nobody. It's like the air horn effect. Nobody likes being scared. Like if
You're right.
if you guys were all talking and I was like,
But sometimes it gives you pleasure,
really?
Yeah, like when you go to a haunted house and someone jumps out and you're like, oh, ha, you know?
I don't like that. Today I was about to take a shower and I was like getting undressed or whatever, and I got the water on, and I turn around and like Indica's in the door, and like I turned, I saw her like like I had a legit gut scream for the first time in like probably like 6 years, bro. And as soon as I got done screaming, I just started laughing because like I didn't like it, but it was like one of those things I screamed for such it was the realest scream.
Yeah.
It's
always good to have.
It was just as equal as if I turned around and you were naked holding a chainsaw.
It's always good when you don't scream like a bitch.
Dude,
I've done that a couple times.
It was not cool. I started laughing because I was like, if anybody saw that, like, dude, like if anybody saw that shit,
You scream like a 70-year-old man.
yeah, like, dude, it was a real fear. It was fucking crazy.
Your dog barked at me.
Yeah, dude, did it scare you?
No, but I thought
That dog's so pretty.
I thought it was weird because it walked right by me and I pet it, and then I went to the bathroom, and then it was like, I don't know who you are. It was very strange.
I thought that was
Maybe
weird
he had
too.
so much confidence that he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?
And then-
Hey, wait,
Wait, I don't
Is
know
that
you.
a fucking leather jacket?
Hey,
I don't know nobody's who's wearing a leather jacket in July, bro."
Get this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. People are very confused by the jacket quite often.
Oh, what's crazy is you wear it all the time, dude.
Have
That's
you
why
ever
the-
seen me not wearing it?
No,
No.
it's why it's weird, and then
It's weird
it's
as
like,
shit.
and do you wear it at work?
No, sometimes.
I'm gonna fucking. Show
I
up
didn't
at-
today.
I'm gonna show up at
Matt
your work.
asked me that earlier. When
I'm gonna show up to your work. I'm gonna fucking see
He
you
works.
without that
He
shit.
works
You
in a
can't-
in a theater, so he could.
No,
he could
I work at the
borrow
bank.
their
I
leather
work at the
jackets.
bank.
He works inside a safe.
Exactly.
You remember?
You were so blown away. You were so blown away by the whole city. Like, wait, you work at a vault?
He gets
It
claustrophobic.
works at a theater.
The theater.
They've got clips on the money that explode if you steal them.
Have you ever
Dude.
seen a dye pack go off?
No.
No, that'd be awesome.
We don't
man.
have die packs in the building.
It's just, why not?
Yeah, why not?
None that I know of.
That's because you're not up there, bro.
I guess not.
You gotta join the Illuminati.
You're
know,
just
but
the
die
vault
packs, bro.
guy.
Like I said, I'm just exactly. I'm
That's just G-Eazy, our vault guy.
I'm just another cog in the goddamn machine.
Just another cog in the machine, Miriam.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
That was me empowering.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh god damn it, I hate you. Oh shit. I need Thomas to show up. I'm excited for the freestyle.
Did he finish his drink yet?
Tomas.
Yeah, he said he was like, my phone's dead.
Will you call him?
Is
dead? Like
Yeah.
legitimately it
he
died?
says about to die.
Oh, Thomas.
I'll call him. I'm gonna call him.
Tomas.
Third phone call on the
As your
podcast.
mother
I'm
would
breaking
say.
records over here.
Titty. TT. That's his name.
We're only an hour and a half in, which is not as long as I thought. So.
Have you had like really long podcasts?
Yeah, like 2 hours. He does like 5-hour ones.
No, I've never gone over.
What?
I've never gone over like 2:45.
Huh.
Hey, what's up, bro? You on your way?
I like when they go 2.5 hours though. It's fun. Like if you're having that much fun for 2 hours, it's a good time. I'd like to go.
Yeah, you're like
I like to go at least an hour 20.
that's not bad.
That's what's up. Hey,
So
we're in
I
the
feel
middle
like-
of the podcast. I was gonna have you
sometimes, like,
freestyle, Jordan, when you get
You don't
here.
get to know someone until like they're an hour in. Like some people don't get comfortable until they're 45
yeah,
minutes
but
to
like
an hour in.
we're
Just
already
like,
like an hour and a
it
half
just
in,
got
so
good.
let's
Yeah,
make it happen.
I mean we're well
Alright.
in the throes of this.
Alright.
It's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Cool. He's on his way.
Thank God,
He's
Tomas.
leaving. Well, he's leaving the 806 right now. Like that area. He's leaving that part of
I'm
it.
like, you hung out the 806 for an extra hour?
No, he went
after
across
the
the
close?
street to that new bar we were talking about.
I want to know what. I
Oh,
want to know
yeah.
what Christian.
Dude, by the
porn,
way,
man.
the guy who's painting all that shit on the bar
building?
directly across, he
Yeah.
also did Game Quest.
Yeah.
There's that Johnny Bravo and all the Tick. Is that what it
Yeah.
was? The
Yeah,
Tick.
the tick.
That's all my boy Parrish, dude, and he's a freestyle artist. He's also a DJ. He's the DJ. Whenever you say the word DJ, he's the kind of DJ I think
So
about.
do you think if I linked up with him, we could make music together?
Absolutely. Okay, make music. What do you mean?
Like make up like it
Make
be
if
love.
you brought beats,
no, I
he's
thought
not
you
that
said
kind of guy.
He's the guy that makes the beats.
He's not a DJ. Like he's a DJ in the way that I think if he scratches and does shit like
Okay,
that.
but we could do live performances together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's his. He performs live all the time.
Dude, I gotta link up with him. Man. That sounds awesome.
Right after our show on Friday night, we're all going over there because they're having a rap show.
See, I need to.
Rap show,
okay,
bro.
but
Why aren't you there?
Yeah,
Well,
why aren't you there, bro?
The thing about Friday night is I
You're
don't
the
know.
best one in Amarillo.
I got a lot of places I
Best in
gotta be
Amarillo.
Friday now, because my boys are playing Bad Luck Bash.
I don't
like,
even know what that is.
It's
I don't
every
know
time
that
we
is
play
either.
Friday the
Sounds
13th.
bad.
We call it the Bad Luck Bash, and the Smooth Taste is gonna play at Golden Light.
Fuck, is this Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
We have a show on Friday.
I'm gonna be late.
You already told me that.
Why?
But you're second to last. If
We
anything,
do Friday the 13th tattoos.
I'll just let you headline.
No, it's the whole reason I don't want to. You want a headline, dude. Like it's so much pressure to be the last guy on stage.
No, I'm just saying if you're not there, you have to.
I get that, but but while you're on stage, you have to send a motherfucker to come get me. If I'm not there by the time you're on stage,
Yeah.
like as they're like introducing you or whatever, you need to send Nakia over and come get me. That way
Okay.
I can make sure I'm there, cause I'm right across the street.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you like 50 yards away?
Just like more like fucking 150, but yeah. It looks like a football field from there. Plus, right?
Maybe. I can't.
Probably
think,
not.
I
It's probably
can't-
like 85 field. 85. I've never actually been on a football
I
field.
feel like it's. I feel,
Ever?
like yeah, what?
Never been on a
No,
football.
what am I gonna do
I
out
feel
there?
like it's less.
I
Than,
mean,
I feel like
Am
it's
I gonna
less
play
than
hacky sack on a football field?
You ever
Come
played
on.
Ultimate Frisbee? It's pretty
Eight-
fun.
80's probably accurate.
80 seems right. I play a lot of Madden, right? We were
Yeah.
crushing that NHL game. That was fun
Virtual.
as shit.
That was fun,
Did we,
especially because we won.
did we play? Yeah, we played on a team.
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
That's the new
It
thing.
was like 5-2.
We're kind of touched. I just want to delve into this. Are there any video games you guys are pumped that are coming out?
The
Red Dead
fucking-
Redemption.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes.
say that one. There's another
100%.
Fallout.
Red Dead 2,
Uh,
Fallout 76.
I haven't beat Fallout
Skate
4 yet.
4 and Session. I heard Skate 4 is a thing. I know for sure Session
I
is.
heard about another Skate.
Have you seen the thing for Session?
No.
It looks like Skate.
What I,
They have
you
to
know,
be pretty bummed there's a new Skate coming out.
the new Spider-Man. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Whatever Grand. Oh yeah, Spider-Man looks dope.
But it's PS4 exclusive. Well, most of the games I'm excited for are PS4 exclusive.
Why do they still do that?
Well, Xbox has exclusives too.
Yeah,
I know, but like,
knew-
why do they?
Because they have.
Is it not more marketable if you reach another audience?
Not necessarily because
it
these
doesn't
developers
make,
have
it doesn't
a
make the
relationship with,
system is interesting to get.
and they're also they're making it with this hardware in mind, even though they're all pretty comparable. But what it really is like these relationships between these developers. So Insomniac, that's making the Spider-Man game, they made all the Spyro games and they made all the Crash Bandicoot games. They've been with Sony since
Fuck yeah.
way
Alright,
the fuck
And
now.
those are
If you
PlayStation
can have a game come out right now, like
Any
that,
of them?
No, like
Or like a hypothetical
I was just-
no,
dream
no, no,
game.
like you can't make a game up, but like
Okay.
something that used to exist that hasn't had another one come
okay,
out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Prince of Persia. Like,
Fair enough. Fair
like
enough.
make a brand new or some shit like that. What game are you making? Because I know which one I'm going with, but I'm gonna save it. Like what game? If you could have them make a sequel to that you haven't
Could
seen.
I just remake an old game?
Yeah,
I would remake
HD remake.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
That's a great game.
that's a great game. What are you going with?
Oh shit, that's such a hard question. I'm
Hard
sure-
as fuck. I already know
what-
my answer.
The one I want was
I have
one.
two. I have two. You're allowed to name two if you want to name another one, Matt.
I want.
The Warriors.
Okay.
I want.
Damn.
Oh, dude, but they had one, dude. I love that movie, by the way. It's fucking amazing. And that game they had, Rockstar
The
made.
game was better than the movie.
The Rockstar made that game, man.
Yeah, but then you make both of mine are Rockstar, and he already named a Rockstar, by the way. If that's telling you like how dope Rockstar is.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if you wanted to remake the Warriors like modern day, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fucking ill, bro.
That game was
want-
badass.
The game I want is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3.
Okay.
I played the second one.
That'd
The
be
second
tight.
one was badass. I haven't played
What's your
that
other
one.
game?
Ooh. Fuck.
Dig Dug.
Dude, Dig Dug Extreme. I don't know.
I got both mine.
I'm an
lined up.
RPG style guy. What I want, they said they're not going to make anymore, but it's such a beloved series, is I want another BioShock.
That would be tight. Okay.
Bioshocks were fun.
Like, I love BioShock. The second one was pretty good, but I like 1 and Infinite, which were made by the same company, like
Alright.
the original.
I'm gonna go Manhunt.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go Manhunt as number one, and my secondary is Bully. I would love to see
Oh, Bully.
another one of each of those.
Dude, Bully actually is something that I think with
Bully
Oh,
overwhelmed
they
me.
could do another Bully, and like it would be so fucking. It would get in so much trouble. It'd be on The View. It'd be on I don't know what
They'd
shows
have to
exist
have, like,
nowadays.
mass shootings.
Dr.
Yeah.
Phil, mass shootings. All dude, they have. What is it? 12,000 different gender pronouns they can use to make fun of people. Like they have, it's an open book. It'd be a great fucking game. It'd be like one of those crazy offensive
Yeah.
Rockstar games that you're like ready to play.
I never got that deep into Bully. When games are that massive and there's that many options, I get overwhelmed and I stop playing.
Really?
I like getting lost in a world. I'm a single player type guy. I have been since I was a kid. Multiplayer is fun. I like RPGs.
No, I've always been single player because I never had Xbox Live.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's-
a,
See,
I'm a
I like-
narrative guy. I like storytelling.
same.
I like good
100%.
writing. Like
Have
The
you-
Last of Us Part 2. That's
I was
what
about
I'm
to
waiting
ask
for.
if you play.
It's
when's
my-
that come out?
That's coming out this year, man. This
That's the
holiday.
game you're excited about.
Yeah.
Have you
Well,
played the
I
first
am
one?
for Red Dead as well.
Red Dead.
Last of Us 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
I-
This is
so
a
cinematic. I was gonna say PlayStation has way more cinematic
they
games.
do, and that's my shit. That's why I like
I
it.
need
Dude,
to stop
I'm
buying
a
Xbox.
God
Resident-
of War. Did you guys play that one?
No,
God of War is
dude.
amazing, bro.
I didn't play. I'm not a God of War guy.
Dude, no, but this one.
I played it. I played Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno
I
was
played
dope too.
Assassin's
There was
Creed.
a lot of titties in
They're
Dante's
the
Inferno.
same fucking game.
No, no,
dude.
no, no, no,
They're
no, no.
masked differently. It's
No,
the
no, no.
same.
No.
Assassin's Creed is boring
Dude,
as shit.
You played the new God of War, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you guys, the game it evolved. You got to watch a fucking trailer for that shit, dude.
No,
so you
what's-
know what I'm talking about.
I've watched the boy. Come on, boy.
Yeah, it's not like what you played.
I don't have
I
time to
guarantee
play
it.
games, but I want to.
Dude, it's like Devil May Cry. It's Devil May Cry in a different fucking
It's not.
outfit,
I
dude.
swear to
I
God,
never got
this
to play that.
God
Was
of
that
War is
game
not.
dope?
That's what it is.
I wouldn't know. I'm telling you what it
I-
actually is from
I
a
know,
guy who
but-
played it.
Gods
But
of
but
War.
I've played the whole.
sit down and listen.
Yeah.
May your hand be mighty.
All right, you're gonna quote the game at me. I believe you.
No, I don't know if
believe
he
you.
says sit down and listen, but
You
he says
probably
boy
don't.
like
Yeah,
a
he
million
says boy
times.
like 30,000
Dude,
times.
the game is amazing because they evolved.
Boy?
The characters. He's like they gave the
Boy.
Logan.
Yeah,
You know when they came out with
shit.
Logan, that
Boy?
movie,
Yeah. Okay.
they gave that treatment to God of War.
What does
He's
that mean,
like-
marketing wise, or what?
Like the tonal way it's written, and like Kratos is older now. He doesn't have the Chaos Blades. It's
Yeah.
set in the Nordic realm. He has a son.
I'm a Fallout guy. I like
I
Fallout.
love Fallout.
I love
okay.
that kind of
well,
shit.
let's talk about what Bethesda.
Okay.
released.
Bethesda's
So-
Fallout 76.
Yes, which is
bro.
going to have online play.
Did you beat Fallout
it-
4 yet?
Yeah.
I'm not.
No,
even,
no, no, no. I didn't finish it. I found out who my son was. and I was like, "Fuck this game." And
Father.
I started over.
I
dude.
didn't finish Fallout 4 either.
I started over. I was like, I'm
I-
gonna play this shit differently, knowing
I
what I'm gonna
finished
do.
3 in New Vegas, and I've still haven't
People
finished 4.
really hated not a lot of like. Apparently, there's some
The
qualms
soundtrack
with
is
Fallout 4, and I really
beautiful.
enjoyed it.
It's super easy to upgrade.
But not 76. That's what I'm talking about. So 76 is coming out.
They have
but
another game.
the game that they've been working on, like it's a new IP. It's their first sci-fi game. It's called Starfield.
I'm fucking down already.
I watched.
Yes,
I
it's gonna be
watched a
fun.
lot on it, but,
But then they
What
also
are they like shooting asteroids and shit? Like what's going on?
I don't know, man.
They don't have a trailer?
They have a trailer. It's actually like you could play it. It's like a minute long, and it shows you nothing
well, then I'm
but-
not gonna play it. Like,
It's just the black screen.
you made up my mind for me.
on
You're
YouTube.
like it's awful.
No, I'm talking about the trailer. You can play the trailer. The game's not out yet. That's the big one they've been working on for years, since when they
Really?
yeah. But
Bethesda's a hard.
they also announced Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
and we don't know
haven't-
the
I
time.
haven't played any
After
of
the
those.
Elder Scrolls Online thing, I can't do it.
No,
How does
this
Elder
ain't-
Scrolls
They
compare
didn't
to
make
Fallout?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls is
It's fantasy world.
what's the big one?
Well, they're all big, but it was
Oblivion?
Skyrim was the last one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Skyrim. Yeah,
How does
Oblivion.
Skyrim compare to the best Fallout game? Which one do you play?
I'm a
Dude,
Fallout
they're,
guy.
they're both from Bethesda.
Yeah.
So they grow. Okay,
It
this is how you
depends
have
on
to look at
how it depends on how you want to be in a mindset. Do you
This
want to
ha-
be in a fantasy?
I've never played the Elder Scrolls
it.
series.
I'll tell you this.
I've only
This is
played
how you have
Fallout.
to look at it. So
Do you want to be a warlock?
Not really.
you can do that.
Or would you rather?
When Oblivion came
I'd rather
out,
shoot
the ga-
motherfuckers
the
with
game-
a
Survive
50
the-
caliber
yeah.
in the desert.
Well, listen.
And upgrade that shit and build a shelter.
Oblivion was a big ass deal, right? And then the next game they made was Fallout 3, which is a big ass deal.
Fallout 3
But
is my favorite
they're
still.
they're all a sequel to
Still.
each other. Fallout 3 is a sequel in terms of mechanics and things they learned from the previous game to Oblivion, and Skyrim is a sequel to Fallout.
Get on
3.
the other side of that mic, buddy.
Is it?
Yep.
It doesn't go that way.
Nope.
Oh,
You gotta
man.
speak into the new.
That's why you can move it. You're like, hey Matt.
What's up,
Upgrade
dog?
your shit.
I can
man.
also see. Hey, upgrade your shit, bro.
All right.
Really?
All right.
I got the soundproof phone now.
you
My
do.
By the
girlfriend's
way,
pissed,
this
I'm yelling.
podcast is brought to you by Newer.
Just
new.
Bethesda is all I gotta say. It's they're this shit.
Jujitsu.
Rockstar is too.
This all the
See, I
all the
don't
new
have
upgrades
I don't
are
have
brought to you by
fucking time
Steven
to play
Rose.
That's what I was gonna say. With all these shows and like shit, like I do volunteer work when I can at the community theater.
That's amazing. Okay.
all that stuff. Like
Dude, you
They're
are a
like the
great
soup
human
kitchen.
being.
Yeah, you bought a fucking no arm.
You are a model
or
citizen.
one arm, no leg dude a hotel for the night, and y'all
Yeah.
and y'all bell
You're
carted
like-
him down the hallway.
we had no other way of getting him to his room.
Can you turn water into wine?
No,
Can
I
you turn
can,
beer
dude.
into water?
I can pull one out of the box.
See, I gotta open it for you.
Oh my god, that's a
He's like
miracle.
D'Angelo Reynolds. Here you go. I'm a bartender. Like,
Nah, man. You know, I couldn't leave that guy outside the bar.
well, yeah.
And Thomas rode with like I was like, dude, you want to come with me? And he co-piloted with me, man. We went on a fucking adventure.
Yeah,
Where were
dude, that's what you have to bring up. Whenever he gets here, you have to bring that up in the first rap.
We've
you
been
do
waiting
that
on
for
this
me?
dude
I
for
can do
like
that.
You
40
do that for me?
minutes.
Yeah, I know. Like this, I'll be honest. This
Call
has gone
his lying
longer.
ass.
I'm just
His
trying to.
phone's not dying. Call him one more time.
He said he's on his way.
All right, Thomas.
I even told him he was gonna freestyle
What if
rap.
he's out? What if he's outside and we can't?
I
hear
told him to walk in.
Oh, okay.
I told him to just walk in. So we're set. We're
Fair
set.
enough.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar
Do
bill.
you wanna try a
Alright.
freestyle while you wait?
We could do that.
Cash ruins everything
an
around
opportunity
me.
to tell a
Cash
story.
ruins everything around
All right,
me.
give me something to type
Do you
in.
listen to Joey Badass?
You were bringing up. I like Joey, dude.
Type in Joey Badass type beat. Unless it's too long.
You just
Then
look
just
at-
type in beat.
No, I just didn't think you were being real.
Literally,
Honestly,
it's already on.
I looked at you like,
You thought he was making a joke.
yeah. I was like, is he being serious? Like if I
No,
say
this
joke.
guy goes hard
Where
as
the
fuck.
girls at? I like that song. See where we go.
Fuck IHOP.
He's
I
got
know what
a-
it is. No, it's French's.
He's
Or
got a
whatever.
90s sound.
Fuck
Where'd you
IHOP.
get IHOP?
I just saw a bunch of blue. I was like, fuck IHOP, dude. I saw a bunch of blue, a little bit of
There's
red.
neural pathways.
He's got a 90s vibe.
Oh man. Fuck. Listen up.
Brooklyn.
Reppin' the city. Yellow city sky so pretty. Okay. Light it up, baby. I
Sound
light
like
it with
Logic.
my smooth Marlboros on the city. Line skyline, I gotta tell you why. It's too mine to define the heart of my mind. Yeah, I pull my 6th string right out of my back. I play you with the song, heart attack, cardiac arrest, I rest. I gotta give it like that, I digress. What you trying to do to impress?
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to the show. We got Sky Man, we got the man here.
What it do?
Man, MVP here. Jay here to be your man on the mic. We do it alright, we spit it all night. We find it, we fucking
most
fight.
valuable
Yeah,
player.
that's what you take it like a champion's game. I get in the ring, Rockadella,
motherfucker
Philadelphia, man. Hey, my boys here to hype with ad libs. Do it like that, we can add it with the math, bitch. We can take it like we making gold get rich. In the soul, in the head, what you know about this? Reminiscing about a better day when I was young. Driving my little battery Jeep, feeling so sprung, y'all. Sprung.
He's not hung.
Locking the gun, I shoot it out like a
Small dick.
memory. Set it like the mirror vision, different instead of me. Incentives to be better, and I'm breaking my enemies. And trying a different thing, everybody got enemas. Please, clean your ass out, cause you're talking and spitting shit. I tell you right now, this ain't radio style co-top hits. I gotta take it like that, what's hip hop real quick? 2018, what's the difference with the mindset? Tell me this, hey, rap, bopping today. Sit it like a mindset, but people gotta spray. AK, the 47, the drops, I take it like that. The 40 that I'm drinking, that's Mickey's. Alright, and we'll dream with that.
Hey.
I like that. That's how I thought I was on the
Did you
production.
crush that?
Crack. I smoke crack.
Crack. Rock,
Dude.
Crack.
Thomas doesn't even know what he's in for.
Bro, that beat was dope as shit.
Thomas is
That was
badass
really-
at
that was really
freestyling.
cool.
Like Thomas is a really good freestyler.
No, dude, yeah. I remember one time at Mulligan's, I had been to the open mic a few times, so I kind of knew Thomas.
Y'all keep running it. I'm actually gonna try to open.
Dude, freestyle with me
hook
on the
up his own
patio.
mic.
And I run it. Blah, 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 blah.
I like your ad libs a lot, dude.
Blah.
You bring it an extra
Blah.
like level to it,
Yes,
adding to
I
the
run it.
freestyle.
And I run it.
Yeah, I run it.
Cartoons and cereal.
We're gonna make Thomas stand up.
I
Captain
was
Consirio.
raised in a sandbox next to you and her.
You can sit down, right?
You were holding the handgun. She was
You're fucking
giving birth to a baby boy to be just like you. I wonder what that's worth. I wonder if you knew you was a role model to me first.
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning.
You guys
Seen
have to
you
keep this
on
going
the
though. Just so you know, I'm
Next thing I
over here
realized,
moving shit.
I had something to prove.
Cause Thomas should be here
Don't-
any minute.
don't be
and
like
we're
me.
gonna-
I
oh,
hope so.
Just finished watching cartoons.
Oh, that was my girlfriend. Damn it. I was hoping that was Thomas. He should be getting here, man. Do you have like a preferred style of beat that I can put on?
He was robots in
Any
the room.
beat, man. It's whatever. I mean, like that shit.
Dude, he's still over here.
Blah, blah,
Is
blah,
there
blah.
music? There's not even music
Yeah,
playing.
blah.
That stuff earlier, that was kind of like dancey, like West Coast. That stuff you were playing.
Thomas loves Boom Pat. That's
You
what he
can
always
just
tells me.
type in West Coast beat.
You could really play anything, man. That's the thing with the
West
freestyle
Coast.
is you.
Dom Kennedy type.
You just
you
kinda-
like Dom Kennedy?
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah.
I feel like you destroy his beats.
There's this new guy that I discovered, who, he's from Australia. He goes by Be Wise, and I like his shit.
I haven't heard of him.
He did him.
BY sounds familiar, but I don't remember any Australian rappers in my brain.
He's fairly new. Like I don't even think his full LP's out yet. But he's got some stuff on YouTube that I saw, and he did this cover with his he rapped with a live band, and they covered "Under the Bridge" by the Chili Peppers.
Hell
Which
yeah.
I love that song, but they sang the chorus, but he mixed in
Check
his
1, 2.
flows, and it was fucking cool, man.
You guys hear
Really?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You sound good.
So,
Sound
like,
good?
Sound real good.
This is
Were his-
Thomas's mic, bro.
Were his flows
There we
similar
go.
to like the original
Does he got headphones?
verses?
Oh.
I'll give him mine.
Yeah.
Or Matt will give him
Yeah.
his.
Well, he
Like, we'll
spits his
probably
own
both
stuff on the
Yeah.
parts that he spits.
And then it still has the hook.
But then they under the bridge of swole, that's where I drew some blood. I don't ever wanna feel
like I did that
Yeah,
day.
dude, I fuck with the Chili Peppers. You can-
That's my
oh.
favorite band.
All right, dude. Thomas is in
Favorite
the
band.
building.
We were
dude.
talking about books earlier. Scar Tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Tomas.
Who wrote the book?
Tomas.
The man of the hour, the MC
You
himself.
got my favorite shirts, and you got Rolling Rock. That's a great beer.
All right,
Tommy
grab
T.
your beer. You're over here on this mic. You're not gonna have headphones. I'm gonna let you borrow mine, I guess, while y'all freestyle, or
Well,
Matt will let
let's
you
have
borrow his.
let's have a little chat before we get him on here.
Yeah.
Freestyling. Welcome to the podcast, Thomas.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Thomas.
No, dude, yeah, the mic's hot.
How'd the
Sounds
rest?
good,
How'd the
sounds
rest
good.
of the mic go?
Spectacular. I was really, really happy. We had one of the biggest turnouts that I've seen in a while.
That was a great
Plus,
turnout.
We had 2 features. One of them from Amsterdam. One of them moving to Ireland in
I missed the
4 or 5
Amsterdam one.
days.
It's crazy.
Oh, the Amsterdam lady was awesome. She's been to the 806 a handful of times. She's friends with the owner. She's 4 or 5 times, I think. She's originally from the States, but was living in Amsterdam. She plays a banjo-lele.
I don't
Never
even know
heard
what
of
that
that.
is.
Yeah,
That's fucking
banjo
crazy.
meets a ukulele. You've got a
Damn.
ukulele
Did,
neck, but a banjo round body and strings.
Did, did Christian do well?
Christian killed.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I missed
dude.
his
I was
last
hoping
two-
it would.
I missed his last 2 sets. I feel like a dick.
I was telling a couple of people who were impressed by Christian that the first time that he came up, I was blown away because he's a heavier guy. He's a goofy-looking guy. He's a handsome as all hell. But you could tell that he had some nerves to him when he first did his set. And the second the microphone got into his hand, and every second afterwards has been...
He commanded it.
How are you
Yeah,
going to
man.
say that Ryan Reynolds is the sexiest person on the planet? Do your eyeballs not work? I'm the sexiest person on the planet. His confidence has just knocked
He's
out
fucking
every
good, dude.
story
Yeah.
above him. And
He
That's
hasn't-
some like
awesome.
badass Ralphie May.
He
type
hasn't,
fucking-
he hasn't had a bad set.
I'm me. I'm
Yeah.
own it. And that's beautiful.
There's so many new comics that haven't had a bad set, and I'm just like, damn.
Well,
I
dude,
know, though.
Am I
and
garbage?
fucking You and
Like,
Skylar keep going up there bombing.
Am I just trash? These guys
My
are.
favorite part about that is like I actually felt like I bombed tonight, and everyone's like, "You did great." I'm like, "Yeah," but the parts I wanted to hit didn't.
It ended well. It didn't
It-
start.
yeah,
it
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
start well.
You knew going into it, though, which
It's-
parts weren't going to land quite as well for the crowd.
because they don't have kids.
You
Yeah.
got laughs out of the crowd regardless. And when
That's
you
true.
started
That's
hitting
true.
every topic other than what you knew was going to be worse, they fucking cracked up. This
It was
second
a fun.
you said,
it was a fun
"Bitch,
ass
I look
crowd.
like your savior."
Yeah.
The entire room erupted. And that's just as hard of a topic for a joke
It's,
to land
they
on.
don't have kids,
Yeah,
and I
and-
wrote that material. Like that's for people who have kids.
Yeah.
Like to realize there's people. I don't know. Like, but like I went up there. I even told you before. I was like, I know for sure this isn't gonna land, but if it lands at all, I know it'll work on a different stage.
I mean,
That's
I don't
fair.
have kids, and I appreciate the joke. I think
Wait,
sometimes the crowd's just like, now. You know?
Yeah. Not to die.
I can see where you're coming. Would you agree? It's a safe rule of thumb that the majority of the crowd at the 806 is younger, thus they probably don't have children. Thus,
Exactly. Yeah.
It looked like a
Those
pretty
jokes
young
don't hit.
crowd.
Yeah, you were mentioning that earlier. Actually,
Yeah.
I got a beer for you.
but when you go and hit
Yeah, don't worry.
a bar, like a traditional bar, yeah, you've got a better chance of seeing adults
Some
that have
moms.
children.
There's some moms there.
Some
Yeah.
dads.
Yeah.
The parents are.
But the
Fuck 'em.
adults are down to laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've been through the ringer, man.
Yeah,
They're ready
they're
to.
like,
They're
fuck
ready
it.
to like, blow some steam. Like this guy's speaking the truth out here.
Yeah.
Like it's probably easier to laugh as an adult.
Like
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you can drop some
What can you
grimy
do at that
shit
point?
and they'll still
Yeah,
laugh.
I mean, you don't have to think about what's the outside opinion
Yeah.
of me laughing at this. When you're an adult, I'll laugh at whatever the hell I feel. If you think I'm weird for laughing at this topic, walk a mile in my shoes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Get that, man. So you had a good night though.
Tomas runs that shit, man.
How was the new bar across the street?
The new bar across the street from the 806
Little
is
Abel?
Little Abner's.
Little
It's
Abner.
the shit. Serve pizza till 9. Like
They have a- they have a
$2
stage?
beers, couple of pool tables.
Jukebox,
They
right?
they could be good selection on the jukebox. They've got enough room that they could not officially a stage, but they've got enough room they could probably do something.
We should look at them, man.
Yeah,
Let's go talk
absolutely.
to them, dude.
Found out my girl Tina from IDK is working up there. It's a badass older German lady.
Would
She's a
806
beast.
would 806 care if we did an open mic across the street?
No, if anything, the owner of the 806 was saying, we need to claim this spot.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it.
Because it's just a cool little. Everyone's super nice. It's cheap drinks, couple of pool tables, good jukebox. It's right across the street from the 806.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you could ask
They have a
for.
full bar, like they serve liquor as well.
Full bar.
Cool. What
Fuck
were
yeah.
their
Full
what were their
bar.
drinks like looking like as far as liquor prices?
I got a double tall for $4.50 or $5 or something.
Dope, dude. That's our new
And-
spot.
and-
That's
and-
our
Yeah,
new
it is.
spot.
Oh,
before
yeah.
it
Like
opens.
your average beer is $2.
What
That's
was
like
there before?
your average
was
liquor
that,
is
was
going to
that
be
scooters
$2.50.
or something?
It was scooters or cruisers or
I think it's
wheelers or
Cruisers.
Scooters is down the
Or
street.
Cruisers is something else.
Yeah, Scooters.
Yeah,
is all the way down the
there
street.
was a similar biker.
It was a biker place.
It tried to
It
be a
was definitely
biker
a
bar,
biker place.
and they realized, oh, competition's way too stiff on 6th Street.
Wait, yeah, dude. They,
Yeah.
they got
You're either established or you're not.
yeah.
Especially on a Wednesday night when you've got is it Smokey Joe's that has the music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're rocking all
Smokey
the way
Joe's
up
is
until like
dope.
10 o'clock.
Shout out to Smokey Joe's. They let me on stage.
Yeah.
They're
It
great.
is-
They're great people.
It's
They're
good
great
food.
people.
The bands they have through, they're all really good. Just some older folk playing some classic rock, and
Yeah.
they're all really good at it.
Yeah, we were
So
jamming out to Thunderstruck on our way into the.
They did a really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Smokey
did a really good
Joe's.
chunk of ACDC.
Smokey
They
Joe's
did
is
TNT
the
as
polar
well.
opposite of 806 as far
Yeah.
as age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
also probably
presentation.
political
You're
leanings.
trying to find
Yeah,
that middle
yeah,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
The Smokey Joe's, 6th Street in general, beautiful, beautiful. There's
Definitely.
a reason Route 66 has the reputation.
I'm excited, dude. I have to do it now. You guys ready to freestyle, Thomas?
Yeah.
Gotta get up
I
and-
have to, bro. I have to you have to get some headphones. Matt, can I use yours just so I
Yeah,
make sure
man.
the levels are good, and then I'll give you mine?
No, it's okay. You can just keep those on.
Why?
Because it's more important that you got the levels.
Okay.
Like, I don't control the soundboard, bro. That's all you.
Well, once they're good, we're good. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, has my volume been all right so far?
Yeah. Who's
I've
going?
been speaking to the mic without headphones.
Who's
I don't know
going-
what I sound like.
Who's going first?
You sound the same. You sound great.
Beautiful.
We
I'll
could,
go
it's a team
first.
thing. It's our own.
There's no
song.
snare.
Oh man,
There's
we
no
got,
snare in my
like, a
headphones.
Preference on instrumentals?
Oh, I don't need a beat.
I,
I don't need shit.
uh,
What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yellow City's here to play. 806 open mic. Check that shit right off the list. That's how we do it, right? Fucking put it in the bag. Another successful night. We fucking bopping around. We take it down like the city. The yellow time bomb fall right now. And I can bump it like West Coast. But living in the panhandle, sometimes you gotta boast. I got a lot of pride in my people. Lot of things to see. What was that voice I heard? A ghost in the mix. And you could tell me it's time to be free.
yeah, it's time to be free. It's time for me. Jordan, you see, I mean, Thomas Thompson when we going rocking the beat. So we going and you know you roll up a sweet, I mean a swisher. Doesn't matter when I switch ya. Over in the picture like a picture in picture on the side of your TV. You understand I'm seeing a little out of mind. So you got to understand cause I'm seeing every little ground that I'm seeing. All these people in the asses and the chairs they feeding. Off the little bit that I try to be feeding. Then I'd like to go around make a feat. See, would you go in? I need to get off this rhyme scheme. Then I would like to win and then would you pick me up from breakfast, lunch and din? Would you go in and
Right.
then hit the win-win?
Right. Hit the win-win for you. That's a winner chicken dinner, man. Get it for two. Beautiful rhythms, man. I feel it so true. My brother spit the comedy and we spit the rhymes. Let's get it. Overdue is the book, overdue is the look. And give me this, man. I will spit it and I'll sing it that hook. I got a lot to tell you, right? Got a lot to show you, right? Whoa, sit it for minutes. I got it minutes you talk. That's a minute, so minute sign. I get it right, cop. Dennis, my menace so full. Get it like that. You the fool, the goal you chase is fucking whacking and whap, right? Tomas, I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here to spit with me.
Ooh, I'm glad. We glad.
I'm glad.
I'm glad.
MC.
So I'm glad that I'm sitting here with verses. Doesn't matter, I don't need to fucking rehearse this. Ooh, look, and then we going in our hearses. Just keep passing, cause we going and bursting like the sun when we showing with the flavor. Doesn't matter, I am the taste that you savor. Then we going in, yes, the labor and the back's breaking. Then we got the earth shaking. Then yes, we chilling in the Amarillo. Like for real though, would you please roll down the window? Cause we're rolling Rillos, and that's for real though. So would you go up, yo? What's the deal, yo?
Yeah. Man, crazy how these people show brotherhood with no fucking church steeple necessary. It's crazy, get Parman to carry, so damn scary. Stephen King, blood dropping, but no carry. And let me tell you right now, my brother showed real truth. He came with me on his mission to find some guys some proof. Some proof of living is still there, despite his age or anything. Regardless of his limb count, we'll find brotherhood in the city, please.
Oh, come on, dude.
Could I be Jesus?
You gotta keep going.
All right. Earth
I just
Gang.
clicked on the next one, man. I have no idea.
That was, dude, good job. Props on you, Thomas. Your flows were mad.
You feel me?
Does this work?
Any beat works, man.
I'm gonna get out of here.
You want me to start it off?
You with the rock?
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye to the brother.
Later, Matt.
Peace to Matt Viegas. You know, we see this homie like every day. It's just a habit. You know, we go back snapping. Doesn't matter, cause I get those homies clapping.
That's what we talk about. That's the audience. Applause, please. Fight for the cause, please. Funny man Viegas, man. Do it with ease. Man, do it with sleaze. Showing the keys, unlocking the door. Take it like that, spit it like this. Spitting my raps, got my rhythm within them. Lock it like that, lock it on down with a tap. Sip it, drinking and feeling good. I'm be thinking it's time to fucking raise the ship up. No time that gonna be sinking. I'll raise you like a cloud. Smoke it up and feeling so proud. And we the kings of our town. The bombs they don't burst. They only fall when we tell them to blow up on the burbs. Yeah.
Like the bomb city, you know we going it, you know we like to bomb pretty. Like the burlesque, the open mic, the comics. It doesn't matter, guaranteed we crash it like a comet or a meteor. I see you feeding her this little bullshit. Doesn't matter, cause I'd like to feed you up. Not really, I don't mess around with gunplay. Then we going in just cause I find it fun to say. Little bits pill you up like yo play. You find me at the bottom, now I'm here like no Drake.
Oh shit. My brother got the rhythm inside him. You know he can spit. Hey, what you know about the puzzle pieces? The corners seem to disappear and all this goes to sleepless. And I can't find my mind, but I reminisce about my dreams. And I need to find a different fucking mindset to be in. But let me tell you, sometimes I smoke, sometimes I drink. But that's just not my being, it's all about how much I think. It's about the fucking pain that I gotta rise up, can't just sink. My city needs some people to build them, truly be bringing the beauty right out of you and me. Bringing the truth out of us, making pretty roof on our CD. Yeah, that's the life I love. Souffle cooking, feeling good. Let's feed the fucking world with some mindset. I'm feeling no they gold. Yeah. We the gold. Yeah. Bomb City gold. Yeah. Yeah.
This is so much fun.
So fun.
It's like one of the funnest podcasts I've ever
Freestyling
done.
is.
We're like 2 hours.
Thomas,
in.
you can attest to this, dude. It's cathartic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like it's poetry, man.
All right, this
It's
one's
rhythmic.
this one's specifically called "Dead Inside." Can we run with that theme?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
At least for like
We could do it.
the first couple bars.
Let's go.
Right?
So you're telling me that this is it? Well, your diagnosis isn't. Well, it's not fully malign, but the chances of you carrying on are.
It's fairly high.
It's very high.
It might be terminal.
Okay, well, fuck. I guess. Fly away, man. Terminal? Fuck that, man. I don't know about it. Dermal? My skin got bumps, but fuck that. I don't know about it. They're not gonna take me down. I'm dead inside? Fuck that. I don't know about it. I can find my own peace, yeah. I can fucking stand around, no pout about it. Let me tell you right now, if I'm gonna die, gonna live my life right, live it right. Gonna show people they can be high, be so high they can fly like the kings, and fly like the angels, fly like the dreams, and fly like the angles. Everybody know this filter true, ain't so thing, no filter, dude. Yeah, I can take it back, take another picture, snapshot of it, the beautiful with ya. I might just die today, but maybe not so me fight today. Hey, dead inside? I don't know why. No, fuck that. I can tell you right now, if I'm dead inside, then a zombie, man, eat that. Brain, don't take me down. Yeah. Brain, don't take me down.
Yellow City
Yeah.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Going in with them hard angles. I'd rather shine like I be star spangled, like the flag waving high. I say bye, then I go in like, please do not try to remind. Cause I understand the rhythm that I'm going for. You understand that I know the difference between the ceiling and floor. So I'm climbing, that's why I got this step ladder. Please do not remind me about my mother or mispronounce fatter. So I'm going in like patronage. My parents is not going cause I'm trying to start a Patreon. Maybe give me some donations or some pledges, doesn't matter. I am genuine, not fake like your pleasure.
We do not resign to this. If we gon' die, we're gonna do that shit so quick. Before I'm gone, though, my life gon' be like Dick. Gon' light up good greens and make you feel alive, bitch. If we gon' die, we ain't gonna die like this.
Yeah.
If we gon' die, but ain't gonna be like something to throw or blow away in the wind. If we gon' die, well, first we gon' live.
You guys did exactly what I asked for. That's great.
We were sitting here waiting
All
for
right.
a verse from you.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not drunk enough. I did one earlier. That's the one you get. You gotta think.
This was a brilliant idea on my part to buy you that box of beer.
Boom.
Yeah.
Jordan on the Big Macs.
This is all I wanted. This is all I wanted. I will do a 5-hour podcast if it's you guys freestyling with one another. Especially with that. What the fuck is that?
Incredibly
We
dark.
got a sad Homer Simpson looking at us on YouTube.
He's gonna hang himself.
Why is that the picture?
I'm feeling it.
I think. Well, okay.
I want sad Homer Simpson.
I'm gonna make a vote on
A
this.
punch and a boom bap
We
instrumental.
change it. Change it.
I'm gonna make a vote. We do that other one. Well, I made a positive twist, so.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
I ain't got no interest.
Ooh. We need something with a little bit of
I was gonna say there's a little.
West Coast.
If that
feel.
is the thumbnail, there's no. I don't know why I saw Homer. I didn't see the fucking.
Fucking noose.
okay because you can't really see it from there. Because it's like it's blacked out. You can't really see it.
What do you want me to type in, Thomas?
Boom bap.
Remember I
You said that earlier. You said Thomas likes boom bap.
I do. Boom bap instrumental.
I'm all right. Let's do it.
I don't give a shit what you pick.
I'm just gonna scroll down and then click one.
La La Land, man. L.A.
Which one?
Right there. Do that one.
This one?
No. The one
That
beneath
one.
it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Chili Pop.
So, to Jack Mac Lethal, where the criminals slang, hanging out in New York, where's the criminals bang? Yo, listen up, cause I like to kick some slang. When you put it together, it ain't no thing, cause I'm just a white little goofy kid from the Rilla. You gotta understand, I rock armadillo for my baseball team. I know that sounds silly, but you gotta understand me like for really. Would you feel me? Cause I'm acting kinda silly on the beat when I'm going on my feet when they hit the concrete. Cause I like to hit the crack, break my mother's back, then I do it like this, cause you can do it like that.
And you could rap around for fucking missionary times. And you could spit your own game, man. Do it on your own dime. My brother gotta do his own shit. It takes a lot of work to run the open mic, bitch. Why? You gotta tell him like you can't see the truth. Talk about you don't and to spend some time up in the booth. And I just need to do my time to wrap my jokes in my rhymes. And sneak it like a different style. Time of mind, what's a differential? Money, time, instrumental. And I can tell you right now, you better pay for dental. And better pay that insurance. Your rent's gonna be due. It's the first of the month, bro. What you gonna do? But fuck, make a fucking hustle and make it. I busted some muscle mentally trying to just fake it. I can tell you right now, living world is just replaced with it. But I will find my truth in my art and give it to you, yeah.
So, bite my cells, not recommended by 9 out of 10
Right.
of a recommended dentist. So, say off my fucking teeth, say off my fucking streets, lay off my fucking beats, cause I'd rather play it like a slayer than I lay it down. Gotta understand that's like how I play the crowd, cause I get loud and then I get down with the whole open mic, and that's my fucking crowd, cause I like to hear the screaming, like to hear the snapping, I like to hear the beating, I like to hear the clapping, I like the applause, I like the effect of cause, I like to elect the fucking reason, y'all. Keep showing up and keep putting your soul down on the microphone when you know you like to hold it down, cause this is 806, this is Yellow fucking City, this is how we
Right.
do it, ugly or be pretty.
That's all you really need to know. If you ain't got the education, then you ain't listening to the flow. Okay.
Right.
Coming straight from Tomas T.
Going.
Man. We be good with the Tomas T flow. Can you really see we here for the show?
Done. All right. That was fucking dope.
Job, brothers.
And motherfuckers are running around getting songs on 93.1 The Beat and making money.
Ah, man, why can't we get a little bit of that dough?
Because we don't rap
I
about
don't know.
pussy money.
Look at this. You got something about dough?
Oh,
Explain to me
All
how
right.
you want it.
I got something to say.
Go.
You know what? Fuck. I could live on this beach every day of my life. This is the best life. Man, this is so good. Beep, beep. Fuck, wake 'em up at 9. Oh my god, what time is it? 7:45? Fuck, man, I gotta be at work in like 5. Oh fuck, I better drive. Wake up every time to 9 to 5 to 5 to 9 to 2 job work make me feel fucking worked over. Like I'm well cooked, like I'm well done. And like it put me in the pat with the fucking stovers. I don't wanna feel like this, I ain't no slave. I don't wanna fucking do this, I just wanna misbehave and make my own way and pay my own case and make me find my own time. Fucking give it to the human race, own your dime. But that's just on me, I gotta pay my rent before the bill be spent, before the time is done, man. Before I can fucking find a different style to find my money, get it up and you consent, yeah. And this dollar bill, it's what I see. Sometimes like God, I pray to thee. This dollar bill ain't make me no freer than you, so we better find a new reason to. This dollar bill, send it to my friends. Maybe they can find a better way to get bent. But it's alright, man. Fuck it, can't worry about that.
So fucking
Gotta pay
good,
my
dude.
rent.
This dollar bill don't give a fuck, yet still somehow I need a buck. So could you give me 50 cents? Would you go in? Cause maybe you would help me make my rent. So listen, this is all about how I spent my money. I understand that this shit isn't funny, cause I'm irresponsible when I'm tumbling on top of this hill. Then I'm tumbling down like call me Jack or Jill. Doesn't matter, the pill I swallow doesn't flatter, cause I'd rather find a little bit of stability than I'm going with my abilities. But it doesn't make my roof, doesn't make my food, doesn't matter, understand this is what I do. Cause I'd rather grab the mic, I'd rather grab a broom. I'd rather do this and clean your fucking room. I'd rather serve you rhymes, serve you fucking bars, than serve you anything at a fucking bar or bring your food to your table. I understand I'm trying to be stable, but I'm fucking losing, I'm not able to go in with the rhythm, go in with the rock. I know this isn't talk, I know this is what I walk. This is what I like to go in when the clock tick tocks.
That money be bad, that money be sick, that money be bad. I just knew I need it. That money be bad, that money be sick. Fuck, I just need it. That money be bad, that money be sick, that money be bad. I need it so quick. That money be bad, that money be sick. Yeah, fuck it, I need it.
That might be my favorite fucking one so far, dude.
I'm just glad we're getting this shit recorded.
Yeah, exactly, because these are like songs now. They're like our.
We go back through, we write down what we just kicked. Those are lyrics.
We can perform these
write
out.
them, edit them, and then they're songs.
Yeah,
And now we got a fucking album like that.
Release that
Ooh,
shit.
what about alien
We got an EP
90s
already.
old school rap? Are
play
you
that.
guys? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Beat boom back. This is all you.
This is it. This is it.
I
I want it to be
I like this-
extra
this shit you picked, man.
terrestrial, dude. I need to hear something spacey, extraterrestrial, bro. Are you ready?
It's like BC Boys, like intergalactic.
Intergalactic.
Planetary.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal. I can't do that, Dave.
Talking like you just some glowing red eye on my spaceship. It doesn't matter, I don't fake shit. You wanna see me smile? I don't make this. That's everything around me, surrounding like energy and everything that be so astounding. Cause I don't have the gravity to float around everything that wants to matter to me. I don't like to balance out in the vacuum. Then I would smack you like I'm Eminem. Kicking in when I'd like to kick us in. Then I'd find a kin, then you would be the next friend. I mean, maybe that's how I'd kick it. If I was running out of air, then tell me how you would do it.
radio transmission incoming. Captain, what you gotta say to this? Captain, can you put me on your list? Can you tell me I just need to turn the dial and switch? Overdrive, hyperflying through the system, yo bitch. Time to time, oh my god, DeLorean. What you know, Emporium, 88 miles is my mind scoring in. I can tell you like that and flooring with them. I hit it on the pedal floor to the city in bed. Yeah, typo, what you gotta tell me? Cosmos living, the grass smoke, the grass tell me. Haha, what you do, science man? When the mission is in your hand, you know the intergalactic plan. And I can take it like rubber band or systematic man. I can spit it like kingdoms falling in the sand, rising up to the days. Funny how we were early on our all fours, seeking the birdies, the visions of gods. But maybe we animals, but maybe we not. And maybe we in between, the beast and the mind. And maybe we different, but the stars will define. So aim for the sky, you know my Musk, Elon.
So when we in the sky, when we
my
bomb
Musk,
those,
Elon.
then we floating through the cosmos. Ooh.
Cosmos.
Then we going in like long those way. Would you bringing in like they're Thanos with flashing with the gauntlet. Then we going in cause you know we like to flaunt it. Ooh, then we looking so stylish. It doesn't matter cause we going in with the pilots. Doing barrels and ailerons. Then we going in scaling with the sailor on. Then we pull up the sails, sit down the mails. Then we send the mails off across with sails in the ocean or the skies. Doesn't matter. Would you remind me all about our demise? The song kicked off and that's I'm dry.
Dude, Thomas.
This has been a great podcast.
Yeah, dude. Thomas can flow.
Yeah,
bro.
we're 2 hours and.
You're still better than me, but I was telling you, I'm better than your average kid.
I'm glad you do it with me, man.
I'm gonna wrap up the podcast, and we're gonna keep kicking it. So I'll
Fair
freestyle.
Enough.
So I'll actually do it because I'm not gonna do it.
So one more to call it on the
call
cast.
it quits. Call it quits. All right.
We gotta do. Let's do something fun. Let's do something energetic and good and feel good. We're gonna send our listeners off feeling great.
You gotta. It's my recommendation.
Let's see.
Either Freaks and Geeks instrumental. It's a fucking. Do
I
Freaks
love
and Geeks.
Gambino.
Do Freaks and Geeks instrumental.
Can I get pulled for this?
I don't know.
No, it's a fucking instrumental. It ain't Donald Glover that's putting it up. If anything, Glover's the last one that's gonna pull your ass down.
I like all these thumbnails. I like the one that's Pulp Fiction, but it's Mickey and Donald. Not Mickey Rooney and Donald Trump, like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Mickey Rooney and Donald Trump would be hilarious together. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
You guys ready?
You want to take it?
Right.
This is up your alley, bro.
Here we go, my friends.
You have no idea how good this is.
I'm going to guide us into it, all right? And anybody else that want to join, thank you for coming. Thank you for listening.
Thank you guys for coming as well. Thank you for being on Yellow's or the Weekly Relapse. I'm so excited.
Weekly Relapse.
Give it up for Jordan.
All right. I just felt like I knew to find, moving my head in my city, shine the light. Needed to find a path to make it bright. Okay. Big light. Spouted from Venice to ramen. I got it like Minnesota. Shine a fucking and break it down in pencil. And fuck the test, these bubbles ain't to define me. And I could find it in city times. You rhyme me. Spouted from Venice to ramen, Dakota to Oast. Moving like this from city to coast to coast. No reason to stop, all reason to boast. Your city gonna shine, you man, shining like the best, yo.
It's all about the reference.
Freaks.
Doesn't matter. Would you check me on my preferences?
Geeks.
Yeah, with the resume references. Jordan Tyler, check my chest. This is about as big as I can push up the boast. Doesn't matter, cause I do this shit coast to coast from Amarillo to Portland to Louisiana. Doesn't matter, coming in, slamming Alabama with the hammer, then I'll put you down. Doesn't matter, hit the ground, I'd rather get you down. Figure out what I'm trying to rumble about. Stumbling down the hill, doesn't matter. You can catch me, give me a pill, Jack and Jill. This is silly when I'm going in.
Yeah.
Would you fucking feel me, Jordan? Please pick it up,
Tomas.
because this is getting...
All right, Skylar, whenever you want to go, you let me know.
Go.
You ready to flow?
No,
Go.
dude, I'm good though.
It's okay to tell you. It's okay to see. Busting out the venue, man, putting on for cities. Is that just all we fight for? Is it more in store? It's me to tell you right now, knock door to door and try to find some reason more. Take us some business up, running like menaces. Oh, sipping like sedatives to get me some senators, yo. My votes for my soul, they beating like yo. And I be dribbling that ball, fucking court for court, yo. Back to bottom, back to still, back to mindset. Can I feel? Can I find some thrills in my city? Is it all is real? Is it dream mind? Is it lucid? So hard to find. Is it Nolan, Christopher Time? Quoted with the narrative mind. Alright, Westworld, take it like this. The mind of mine, freeze on motor functions, freezing still, bitch. Yeah, I got the hunches, I got the different crunches, I got the numbers. Let's make it, man, beating with flubbers. Alright, yeah. My head is full of freaks, and geeks, yes. But we are here to fucking speak. Everybody's free to be them, so just be.
Gotta find some inspiration in everyone rapping. Doesn't matter if you get the audience clapping, cause that's all about the action. Get the habits and the passion, then you start to get to mash it. When you smash up all that rhythm, smash up all that talent. Doesn't matter, cause you go and you gotta find some balance. Then you gotta find your rhythm, gotta find your ground, gotta find your footing. That's how we like to get down. I need to get off the rhyme scheme. Don't remind me, please, I'd be blinding when you're in my high beams. So get off the street, get off the beat, get on your fucking feet and dance. Freaks, mix on me. So hard not to rhyme with the Gambino flow. Doesn't matter, cause I like what you have.
Knock it out like that, be flying in my Falcon, baby. Millennium cake, waving Lando style, isn't it crazy? That we can have a dream and make it there, baby. And we can find a fucking style, doesn't matter if we straight or wavy. And we can be different, and we can find fingerprint. It's ours to carry, so let's end it like this real quick. Yellow City is the place where truth be told. Welcome to the podcast, and welcome to the world.
Thank you for tuning in to the weekly Relapse, guys. That was the best shit ever. Thank you.
Thank you. It was fun to be on.